Hey, tap in, play a log in. Smoke a lot radio, we going all in. Hey, it's your host with the most Xmas smoke and Culado smoke. You know what I mean, mate? Santa got your stash, as you see across my shirt. Yada.
He's lit.
Yuck on the stoop.
Santa got your stash. I don't know if you can see it, but the boy lighting up like a Christmas tree.
Oh,
you
yeah,
feel
they
me?
see it.
Happy
They see
Holidays edition with the red carpet shorty herself, looking like Miss Claus in the building.
Hello.
Hey, what's good? And we with
You gotta say your name.
Lady Divinity, LADYDIVINITI, all eyes.
Oh shit,
Let
she
'em
like
know,
busted
let
a
'em
rap.
know.
NITHOD, man, METHOD.
And then it's your guy that stay fly.
And it's the celebrity co-host, you
Yes,
know, a brother
sir.
from
Kenny
another mother, man.
KINGPIN, aka
Regime
Papa
Mob
LQ.
General. Kenny
Crenshaw
King.
District.
Say your shit
Kenny
again.
KINGPIN, LQ, Papa LQ, we in the building.
I overtalked you, my
Hey,
G.
we gonna turn this all the way up right now.
Hey, man, it's a holiday edition, man. You see,
Man.
we dressed up in Santa's best, you feel me?
Let's dive all the way in, right in.
Let's give it up to the motherfucking sponsors
I
before
see,
we
y'all got the Christmas
And-
thing coming on. I came in with the
But you
cold
it's
blue
out
on them.
loud, man.
Yeah.
Y'all don't celebrate this, man. So we gonna celebrate it for you, man. Period. But let's shout out
celebrate
to
good
our
vibes.
big power players in the building, man. Powered by
we got on the
the world
teleprompter.
famous Coin Academy. That's right, man. Shout out Macca, man, for the record. Shout out Go Mac with the set. Rest in peace, big ballin' ass Laylaw, man. You feel me?
Rest in
And we
peace,
are
Laylaw.
at the Coin Academy, man. Shout out to the producers of the game, man. Shout out to A Boogie, Amber. Shout out to Idris in the building on the wheels of steels, man. And sponsored by Royal Blood. That's right. Everybody stay
Royal
loyal to
Blood.
Royal
Royal.
Blizzards.
Loyal to Royal, man. Go get them at your local liquor store, your local smoke shop, your local dispensary, your local gas station, and tell them Smoke A Lot Radio sent you. Also follow them at Royal Blunts on all social media platforms. And hit them if you want the real spill one-on-one direct connect at royalblunts.com, baby. You feel me?
Let's go.
Also, new sponsorship alert. Yada-da.
Tasty.
It's good.
Shout out Cholo. Cholo
Cholo.
Tequila. Now, this is a long-ass name. It says a lot of shit. But for the nickname, Cholo, baby, because it's going to make you lean like a Cholo. You feel me?
Lolo.
Boy, hey, boy, you went to college. What that say? Start off with Cholo.
Oh man, that's a Russian name.
Nah, this is
What's the
real.
position on the
Exolo-
side?
Not the
Tis-
position. That's my guy. This
Oh.
is his bottle. He's sponsored also.
It's
Nice.
a tequila.
He lost the spelling test.
You tell me what it say.
That should say, Excelente Caliente.
Excelente caliente.
That's all it say, baby. But also, new sponsor alert, man. Welcome on board, man. Our tequila brand.
No,
You
it
know what I
tastes
mean?
right, too.
Cholo.
It's
We need
right.
tequila because we do the tequila game. You know what I mean? With the wheels of steel, we do our 1-2, man. So we definitely need a liquor brand on board, man. So back at it. Cholo, lean like a Cholo.
And we are-
Shout out positioning the Bone Thugs, man, for the hookup, man. And yeah, man, it's been wiggling, man. What's going down?
Man, you know what I'm saying? Preparing this new single, man. I got actually
You got a
two
new
two
single.
singles. We
Hold
preparing
on,
to
man.
roll
That's
out.
what we start off with what you did this weekend, man. What
Oh
you
man,
did
well this weekend
my
was,
friend?
you know, man, I had a fight this weekend, man. I was, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah,
fighting,
yeah.
Dodging that violence.
Nah, man.
staying
Don't even
masked up.
don't even say that, man. We can't afford the luxury of a negative thought.
But other than that, I was kicking back, man, you know what I'm saying? Watching Bash Reeves, doing some binge watching, catching up, man. I was a few episodes
Who?
behind.
Bash
Reeves, man. You know Bash Reeves is on Paramount. Man, it's a cold. Bash Reeves was the first black marshal. Okay? And actually the story of the Lone Ranger is kind of based off of him. It's a show on Showtime Paramount right now. So I was basically doing that. That's what my weekend was filled
I'm
with.
surprised you ain't watched Kanan.
No, I didn't get to that yet.
Bash Reed, okay,
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah,
that's
Bash
we
Reed,
gonna
you gotta
add
get
that,
up on
me and
that,
wifey,
though.
baby.
Yeah.
You watch it?
A little
Add
black
Bash
history, a little
Reed
black
to our
history.
gangster shit to watch. Me and my wife
Oh,
watch
it's gangster.
shit all day.
It's a cowboy flick. Oh, it's, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we watch the
Plenty
cowboy
of
shit
bang
too.
bang, you know.
That shit, I just watched the whatchamacallit, man. What's the nigga, man? The karate nigga that did Black Dynamite. He
Oh,
got
my
a
man.
cowboy movement.
Yeah.
Michael Ja
It came
White.
out. He dropped it.
It's on fucking
Netflix.
Paramount. Prime. It's on
Prime.
It's on Amazon
I'm
Prime.
gonna get in that next.
That shit funny to the motherfucker.
And what was your weekend like, Miss Lady?
Yeah.
My weekend was cool. Actually,
Wu
yesterday.
Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with.
Hello.
Wu Tang Clan ain't. Yeah, she's with the Woo throwing up
Yeah.
them W's.
I did a show. I hosted a show, and Raekwon was after.
Okay.
Raekwon's after
The chef.
party. Yeah, and
to the chef. Salute
all
to
I
the
gotta
chef.
do, I gotta shout out to Stunna Mano too, because he really brought that show to
Big
life.
business.
I mean, he saved that show for real.
He did
Like
his thing.
he did his thing. Everybody was in tune. Everybody was, excited to see him, and he performed, and he just held down the whole thing. So,
Okay, cool.
and shout out to Darnell who promoted the show, brought the whole show together, and it was a great show.
Shout out to you for promoting the show.
Oh yeah, and shout out to me.
Shameless plug.
But that was what I did. That was part of the weekend, and then yesterday I went to go see Wonka, the Wonka movie.
Waka Waka.
The
What was-
Wonka movie
how was
with Timothy Chalamet, and then it was great because also Kid Cudi bought the whole theater out, and yeah, I was there, and so I got to see it, and there,
Okay, shout out to Kid Cudi, giving
Shout
back
out
to the
to
youth.
Kid Cudi, man.
Yeah.
Hopefully
Yeah, shout out
nobody
to that. I
ain't
like
blowing
that
up your
philanthropist
vehicle when
move
you
right
come
there.
out that motherfucker, man.
Yeah,
Those are jokes. Those are jokes.
Yeah,
Those
it's
are
out
jokes.
now.
Hey, it's been spicy having it. Woo,
The
it's
new
been
Wonka
spicy,
movie.
man.
It was lit.
With the cases, man. I think
Okay, so I want to talk about my weekend, my friend.
Let's go.
I was kicking it with my nigga, Position. Boom, 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 boom. They did it big in L.A. At the Bellflower.
A Bellflower.
You know, that's the new
Bellflower
Prince
Theater.
Club.
Yeah.
Prince, they named it the Bellflower now. So we had the
Renamed
Prince
it,
Club
had about 10
downtown.
million.
Told that bitch down to 10 nothings. They bought your boy on stage. Surprisingly, I got 5. Ooh, one dap right quick. Boom.
Got your thing on.
That thing had a soft like about 5,000 to 7,000 people in that motherfucker, man. Because
Damn.
it's a club vibe, but
They remodeled it, huh?
yeah, it's up
Had
and
to.
downstairs. You know what I mean? The whole shit, man. So
Gotta go check that thing
it was
out.
a vibe, man. Shout out my Bone Thug and Harmony niggas, man. Shout out Position, man. And shit, I did an early Christmas. The family came out. We celebrated early, man, so everybody could drive down and fuck with us. So we had Christmas last night. I opened my gifts.
What?
Thank you, baby.
Festive.
Thank you, baby. I got my gifts. That's all I'm gonna say. I got what I really wanted for Christmas. She got what she really wanted for Christmas. The kids got what they really want for Christmas. The family got what they really want for Christmas, man. It was dope, man.
Mashallah.
It was dope, man.
Blessings
So,
to the family, man.
Blessings.
Blessings to the family.
yeah, man, it's holiday edition, man. Miss
Feel good.
Claus, you see the boy lighting like dynamite,
Merry
man.
Christmas.
Like dynamite, you hear me? Next week, man, Long Beach, man. We gonna be in Long Beach on the 30th, man.
Okay.
Fucking with my boy The Truth, man. Me and Sugar Free, baby.
Yes, sir.
You feel
Yes,
me?
sir.
Long
Okay,
Beach,
okay.
Strong
Coca might be
Beach
with him.
on the
Coca might be.
30th.
Okay, we gonna have to step out for that one.
Pre-New Year's Eve party, man. Y'all pull up and fuck with it, man. I got
Sugar Free, one of my
Yeah,
favorite, man.
Let's go.
Tell y'all
Yeah,
what
Cat-
club we
Cat
gonna be
deliver
at,
every
man. Let
time.
me get
Cat
that
go hard every
together, man.
time.
My bag,
Yeah,
my bag.
I've seen Sugar Free perform because I promoted that show like a couple of months ago, and that he really did his thing. Like he had everybody engaged as well.
My bro, very consistent. He very
The
consistent.
club is gonna be at the top, LB. At the top, LB.
Was that downtown?
Downtown, at the top, yep. So we're gonna be at
Downtown
the
Long
top,
Beach.
downtown Long
Downtown,
Beach.
Long
fucking
Beach,
with
Strong
it.
Beach.
Yup. Sugar Free and Truth, nigga. Truth
Okay.
City, baby. We gonna
Okay.
rock out with our cock out. No Frank Ocean, you hear me? But listen, man, the block been hot than a motherfucker, man.
Spice.
Also,
Oh,
we
yeah.
got our celebrity co-host, which is this is an interview part 2. KINGPIN part 2, because we kind of he got so much history with just me and him, but just history and hip hop that we had to do a part 2.
No.
So this is gonna be the part 2 afterwards, but we gotta talk our shit one more time. You feel me?
As we always
one
do.
time, Junior 1-6. What's going down in these streets, man? The streets is ugly, man. It's raining outside. This
Boy.
shit is ugly, baby.
What is not going on?
It's
Oh
wild,
my
B.
god!
Word.
So, I know y'all heard about Soldier Boy and Blueface.
Oh,
Yeah, we
shit.
see the theatrics and the
They're trying
dramatic.
to meet up. They were trying to fight each other. I was very nervous about that whole thing.
I think
'cause
Blueface was
like,
trying to fight. I don't know if
trust-
Soldier Boy
I
was
don't
trying
think
to fight.
Soldier was trying to fight.
Yeah, I
he
don't
was
think.
absent.
I mean,
Soldier wanted to light
Soldier
some
Boy was
blunts.
absent to the party, man.
well,
Yeah.
I think the only way that it would be
The
actually
thing is, man, how you gonna drop an Addy and don't be at the Addy? That's what I'm
Because,
talking
like
about.
he
Blueface
said-
showed up to the Addy.
He's
and bruh wasn't
entertaining.
at the
He's
Addy.
just entertaining,
But
man.
can you really trust Blueface.
Blue
to
showed up
not
by
be-
himself at the Addy.
You mean you
and
can trust
bruh wasn't
Blueface to
at
pull
the
up?
Addy.
That's what. In that
Look,
scenario,
bruh
dude
pulled
was
up.
gonna pull. He pulled up clearly,
He clearly pulled up.
and old boy giving out the address. Apparently, that was someone else's hood that Soulja Boy is not affiliated with.
Who's
Wow.
They not
So
gonna-
it wasn't
we
even
not
his
even
hood?
gonna get-
Oh, God.
Nah, that was.
So
not
he sent
bruh
him on a
hood.
crash mission.
He sent him. He just
On a
sent
dummy
them all
mission.
that
Wow.
stuff, man.
Well, I
You know
think
what
the
I'm
whole
saying?
thing was he said he wanted to be on his terms, and I think that's smart because nowadays people don't know how to fight. When's
Who
the last
terms?
time you seen?
What term? What terms? You not
It
there?
needs to be. It needs to be really like an actual fight, like in
Yeah,
the
of
box,
course.
like the one that he was supposed to do with what Soulja Boy and Chris Brown was supposed to do, but Chris Brown, they
Blue
didn't.
is beating niggas' ass in the ring.
No, they
Dude,
need to.
dude, a boxer, man. He out here
Blue is a
sparring.
do it
real
right.
boxer.
Dude
I seen
sparring
him-
with Floyd Mayweather.
I see them
man.
spar with Floyd, and he hung in there. He hung in there with
He
Floyd.
came to get down, man.
That
Clearly.
nigga getting down, bro.
So,
He
I mean,
sparred
you know.
with Floyd, and he didn't get knocked out. He good money, nigga. I'm sorry.
It's not about who could fight. It's about
It
who could-
is.
No, it's not. It's
To a
about,
fight?
It's about
If
who
you're
can,
fighting,
No, it's
hold
about,
on, hold
Mama,
on.
when
It's
you in a
about
fight, it's
who
about
can
who
fight
can
fair.
fight.
Who is gonna fight fair? Are they gonna bring some bullshit to that fight? Are
You
they gonna
can't
have
bring
people,
the bullshit if you
But-
got padded fucking headgear on and gloves. What you gonna do? Drop kick a
it
nigga?
sounds so simple, but people nowadays don't fight anymore. You know that. All the street rules are all fucked up.
We're talking about a celebrity
We talking about
boxing
a
match.
celebrity boxing
That's what
match.
but that's what I said they should have done, but they wasn't supposed.
They
That's
are
not.
gonna do it. If Whack 100 got his hands on it and Blue got his
Oh, is
hands
this a
on it
bag?
and they got
It
the
needs
direct
to be
hooked
an
up to the
official-
pay-per-view.
Yeah, it needs to be an official boxing match, not meet me at this address. That ain't secure.
Well, they can draw the bag.
That's why I was nervous from
They
the
can
beginning.
draw
I
the
was like,
bag,
I don't
so
know.
that-
I was,
That
that should be
meetup
able
was
to
supposed to be for 100K.
they never
Right?
said that.
They
though.
said nigga meet up for 100K
Who
right
said
here.
that? What
They
is
did
it?
say that. He was supposed
Yeah,
to
that
meet
was
up
a-
for
that was some money. That was
100K.
supposed to be
Who
about
was
some
gonna
bread.
give them the 100K?
That was a bet. 100K that a nigga win the fight. That's why he pulled up. And bro didn't pull up. Bro didn't pull up just to be tough. It was 100K. I got 100K, nigga. Whoever win,
Soulja
boom.
Boy
Okay,
playing
bro
games,
pulled up
man.
for
We
the
know-
100K.
We see what it is, man. Just
No,
boy
Soulja
having
Boy's
fun,
not
man.
playing games. Soulja Boy is the realest out of all of the two because you know
Whoa, whoa, slow down, Turbo.
what? No,
Slow down,
He's
Turbo.
trying to get a laugh out of
Yo,
us, my man.
hold up, Swollen. You think Soulja Boy is realer than Blueface?
yeah.
I mean, he did pop a nigga in that robbery.
It's not even about that.
He did pop a
Man.
nigga. He
When
did
I
pop a
say-
nigga
when
in the
I
ass
say
cheeks.
he's realer-
He did
No,
light a
no,
nigga
no,
up.
no.
in
We're
the
not
You
talking
don't
about
give-
that. Don't make
you
you
don't
real.
give someone an address to a
The-
fight and not be there. So right then and
Because
there,
the
and
fight-
we already know he has priors. He has prior entries.
Because-
but
Did
we're
you
gonna-
date Soulja
we're
Boy?
gonna go-
No.
It sound like you
Yeah.
dated Soulja.
No.
Because
That's
the
what
real
I'm
women
saying. I'm
not
looking at
real.
that sparkle in her eye over here.
This
She kind of
nigga-
squeaky when she mentioned
It has nothing to do with
brother
that.
name.
What I
Did you
mean is
Jake Michael Jackson Thriller in the video? Soulja Boy look like Thriller.
no.
Sorry
I
about
mean,
that.
because you know what? Look,
No Frank
Soulja Boy
Ocean,
be
man.
talking shit, but he don't be dry snitching on people. Like
Who dry
like,
snitching?
Did Blueface dry snitch on Krishan and saying that he and Krishan and Offset were together?
Nigga, I
When
ain't
does
fucking with
Soulja
this
Boy do
bitch
shit
because
like
she
that?
fucked up. Listen,
When
man.
did Soulja Boy ever get online and do
I
that
don't
to
know.
his colleagues?
Soulja Boy
Fucking Cardi B is the one who brought Blueface out really like that.
dry
'cause she-
snitching is when it's criminal. Like that's called putting on blast. He
Putting
put
on
he
blast,
put
but
something
why
on
you gonna
blast.
throw your
You
people
can't
under the
say
bus?
snitching. Snitching
But
is
why
like
would you
niggas
throw your-
get killed for that word. You gotta be very
not
careful.
snitching, but why you throw
Dry,
your people under the
yeah.
bus? Why you gonna throw your people under the bus?
It wasn't his
Especially
people.
Cardi. When Cardi's the one who really blew you up. And
Blew who
with-
up?
Blueface? Yes.
Hell nah.
After Tatiana?
Oh my god.
Oh my God. She got on the
She just
No
followed
remix.
more
the
shots of Cholo for you.
She got on the remix. She's the one who made that shit popular.
Tatiana?
Like, yeah.
She did her thing. She definitely
She
did her thing.
and
on
now
it.
everybody want to talk about him. Like, he had a hit. He might have had a
But
little
he
hit.
didn't do nothing. It was her nigga. Why you ain't on Offset like
because
that?
he didn't do that though.
Offset
He
fucked
didn't
the
do it.
bitch
He
at-
did-
at
he-
his crib.
He did not.
If you
She act
fuck
like-
the
she
bitch
act
at
like
my
he did
crib,
something.
No, he did
if
not.
you fuck the bitch, my
He did
bitch
not.
at my crib,
There's proof.
I'm putting you on blast.
No, there's proof that he didn't though.
What's
she
the
was
proof?
The proof is her fan page.
Who fan page?
Krishan's fan page blasted that whole situation because they showed that she was with her new boyfriend, Suave. She
How?
was not because she was
What,
with him
on the day
live.
of?
The morning of the same. He said it was 4:00 in the morning. Krishan was with her new man, Suave,
She got the receipts.
at 4 in the morning. So that was already debunked.
I don't
So,
know
it was
what
a
happened.
rumor.
What
It's
happened?
Blueface
What happened
getting
from
online.
1, 2, 3, 11? Like what happened all the way to 4? Like that's when the motherfucker pull up to the crib.
Oh, come on now.
What happened
Yeah,
from?
after he
Hold
got the
on.
baby
What
at
happened
4
from
a.m.
10 o'clock to 3 o'clock?
So she gonna spend the night.
What
with her
happened from 10 o'clock to 3 o'clock?
He said 4 a.m. specifically.
What
and
happened
she was
from
with
10
her
o'clock
new
to
man
3 o'clock?
at 4 a.m. because her fan page
4 a.m. is when
already
she got back to the
debunked that.
crib, but I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It
I
was
don't.
fake. It
Blueface
was a
is a real
rumor.
nigga. Why would he say
How
that?
is he a real
And then
nigga?
why would he a real schoolyard crip?
Oh my god! So that makes you a real nigga just because you're affiliated?
Oh man, I think you gotta. Did Blueface diss you one time? Like,
No,
did Blue,
he
you
did
trying
not.
to get at
She
him?
mad-
And
she
he
mad
like
about
fuck you
Krishan.
or
I'm just
something.
keeping it real.
She mad
What
about
are you
Krishan.
talking
I'm
about?
hearing
I
it.
don't,
Oh.
I don't know none of
Feeling
them.
the
So
Flames over
Krishan,
here.
you love Krishan.
That's
no,
what it is,
I don't
my
love
dog.
You
nobody.
love
I am
Cardi.
totally neutral in
Now,
this whole situation.
how?
Stop
It
it.
sound
You
like-
can't
it
sit here
sound
and
like you
say
got
that you're
somebody's
totally
side.
neutral.
I'm 100% neutral. I'm just saying, like, why you gonna throw
I'm-
your
First
people
of all-
under the bus? How you gonna throw Cardi under
Let's
the
see what the
bus?
people
First of all, it
Cardi
sound like you
husband.
triggered.
Cardi
Triggered.
husband. Like, come
They're
on now.
not-
It sound like you
that-
triggered.
That's some weak shit. And I thought you would be like, nah, because you the OG. You'd have been like, nah, we don't get down like that.
Who
But-
said that?
But you didn't say nothing about
I don't do that.
Yeah, exactly.
So if he do
how-
that, I handle shit that when it gets.
So how is he real though?
Don't ask me
How
about
is
how I dealt
Blueface
with
real?
my situation.
Hey,
How is Blueface real?
I
for
don't.
doing
I don't
that?
go to the.
hey, I don't
Nobody
think. I
answered
don't
my
think.
question.
Hey,
Nobody answered my
I
question.
question all of their authenticity when it comes to that scenario. On
I think it.
What's
I think
going
it's.
on, you know?
I think it's pump. I think it, a lot of muscle on a celebrity boxing match. Them niggas was on live too long.
And I think
I
they,
think
and
it's all
that-
fluff.
Yeah, I think it's to run the bag up.
I
like
think
they
it's to
can
run the
do.
bag up.
That's it.
Soldier get
It's
his
all
ass in the
theatrics
ring
to
and
run
do
the
his
bag
ring
up.
king thing.
And I respect
Period.
the business.
I got my
aspect of
money
it.
on Blue.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's all I'm
I'm
saying.
betting with you on that
Bet
one.
on Blue.
We don't, because at this point we don't even know if Soulja Boy show up to the fight.
Man, bet on Blue, my nigga.
Soldier Boy gonna show up.
It's gonna be worse than a Bosco. than Bosco and the other nigga was the nigga what's the nigga name? That nigga that throw no punches 99. What was the internet nigga from I
Who?
forgot him. I ain't disrespect them because I don't want niggas to disrespect me, man. But them niggas threw
I didn't see
0.99
that one.
punches.
Niggas was hugging each other.
A lot of hugging and yeah, man. But anyway, I think it'll be a big bag.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be a nice bag. It'll be a nice bag. Salute to them if they can pull it
Yeah, I'll
off.
go check it out. Like I said, but the
I
thing
think
is,
that in the street shit, like, nah, nigga, fuck y'all both from some shit. We don't need to get the homies involved. Why don't y'all handle that in the ring?
keep it
You
business.
feel me?
Keep
Straight
it
up.
business. You still mad, huh?
She hella mad. She triggered. She triggered. She like,
I am not mad. I'm just
what was
like,
that?
I,
Triggered than a motherfucker. So you a Cardi B fan?
you know I'm a Cardi B fan.
Okay,
But
my
that had
bad.
nothing to do with the
Dude,
situation.
that's why you going bad on
You don't.
Blue.
So you're not supposed to throw
Why
your
not Offset? He did his
Because-
wife like that.
because also
Blue is not married to
I just told
Cardi
you it
B.
was a lie.
Blue is
Krishan-
not married to Cardi B. Why you
Krishan-
don't have that same energy
Because
for
Offset
Offset?
didn't do shit.
Oh, so he didn't cheat?
Blue just made that shit up.
I thought they said
He
that
did
Offset
not.
cheated.
So why-
Not with
so why-
Krishan though.
Another girl.
Okay, he probably did, but he didn't.
But he
cheat
cheated.
with Krishan.
Did
though.
he cheat for them to break up right now? Yes or no?
That I don't know, but
Okay.
I know for a fact
That's
it
what I
wasn't with
wanted to hear you- I
Krishan
just
because
wanted to
I
hear you
saw
say
that
you didn't know.
Krishan's fan page already debunked that rumor. Rumor is squashed now.
All right.
It's closed.
Let me ask you
Case
another
closed.
rumor.
Long
Is that
live
Blueface
Gonzo.
baby or
Rest
not?
in peace, my man gone.
I think it is his baby because if it's not his baby, why didn't he post the DNA results? That's the main thing everybody's talking about. Why didn't he post it? He said he got a DNA on his son. He posts everything else. Why he didn't post the DNA results on his supposed, denied?
So if it's not, if he don't post it, you don't believe it, right?
Yeah, I don't believe it unless you post it.
Wow.
Shit. Yeah.
Why do a nigga gotta post his personal business? Like, when do a bitch
Wow.
post when she get an abortion? She posts her abortion papers like you,
Well, I
you
mean,
saying real DNA shit. Like,
Because he said
well,
that-
have a bitch post her
She
abortion
said she
shit,
don't believe
Because
it.
let's
her
just be
abortion
real.
paperwork, and
Who
then
did we- who have
nigga
we
post
seen
his DNA paperwork.
Besides this
Nah,
new dude,
because let's have the same.
Who have we seen Krishan with besides Blueface? Besides
I don't
this
know
new
who
guy?
she fuck with.
But I'm just saying the
How could we
main
know?
thing is She
You
got
know
camera-
who she been with.
Well,
she got
don't
cameras
post it.
on her.
You know who
24
she been
She
with.
just said a
I don't
whole
know,
name that I
but
never heard.
she got cameras on her 24/7. You mean to tell me she had a whole side boo the whole time? Like, you got to think, do the math.
You know the cameras run out of battery and shit, right? They cut off eventually.
You gotta recharge them.
But
or
she,
something.
what
like-
reason? She was crazy.
You
on
know,
her
it's
blue.
cut.
What reason she had to
Do
cheat
the
on
cameras
him?
go on when she go in the bathroom? And
No, but come on now. You think she's gonna use that one few minutes to go?
do the camera go on when she
So
take
you
her
said-
clothes
you said
off and go to
so
sleep?
You saying in your opinion, Krishan's been straight up and down angel? She ain't did
I
nothing
never said
wrong.
angel.
You said that.
No, I never said.
You just hold on, because
I
you
never
just
said
said a
Sound
nigga
like
that
she
she
got a
was
straight
fucking
A
with.
report card to
I
me.
never said angel. I'm just saying that the time that it takes 9 months to have a baby, and the baby's already a few months old. The time she had conceived her baby, she was with Blueface
So
tough.
people don't have sex while pregnant.
So I'm just saying, like, who else is she gonna?
She had
she gonna-
sex pregnant and got pregnant by another nigga.
I mean,
Crazy.
you know what I'm saying.
That was wild right there.
Yeah, that's
I
a
just
way
got
not to
caught
be
there.
pregnant. But I'm
I
just saying, people having sex while pregnant.
I'm just saying, bitches having sex
I think
while they
it's
fuck
You
Blueface
with
don't think
other
they
niggas.
not? That's what you saying?
I think
No,
it's
they haven't. No, they are. But I don't think that having sex with a pregnant bitch gonna get another nigga.
No. I'm just saying, you know, the show don't stop.
But I
I think it's
think
Blueface.
And them
baby.
cameras didn't catch that either.
the cameras ain't catching no fucking.
Hello.
I think it's Blueface baby, for sure.
He did go to the club and like kidnap the baby or something like.
Yeah,
not
why you gonna
kidnap.
do all that? No,
he did
he
something.
went to her house at 4 a.m.
Yeah, took the
and
baby.
took the baby.
Yeah,
If
my
that's not your
baby out
baby,
You don't think he should at least?
that's
I
not
mean,
your
at the
baby-
time he
He
felt
did.
like
That
it
nigga
was.
did.
At the
Hey,
time,
my
that was
baby-
before he got the. I know that
The-
much.
the
That was
supposed
before he got the
DNA.
The
DNA results.
the nigga did pull up and grab the baby.
Yeah, and then he said
That
he
was
swapped
before the
when he got the
DNA.
baby. That's when he swapped.
That's
the
when he
baby.
swapped. Oh,
Yeah, but where's those results
See,
at?
I follow him on. I follow him on
Mafia.
Twitter, so
you gotta
I got
swab
a
the
little
baby.
play-by-play
Where's
on
those
something.
results at though?
The results,
I mean,
nigga.
they probably in his
My
drawer.
thing is
With
this.
his fucking
What you mean,
son,
where the
results
naked
is at?
body,
They in
you're
his
telling
My
me-
drawer.
thing is
He
this.
probably got him in a safe or something.
Look,
You
my
tell
thing
me
is this.
why-
Probably at his lawyer's office. How about that?
Lay Divinity.
Mm.
My thing is this. You see how he pulled up at 4 a.m. and grabbed that kid. If
Yeah.
it was his kid, he'd still be down. Why would he say that's not his kid afterwards?
Because of her new boyfriend, maybe, possibly.
Nah,
jealous.
you can't take that out on a kid. Like his other baby mama probably got somebody else. You know what I mean? Like,
She's supposedly only been with him her whole life.
so you know the history. Okay.
It's the
His-
history's online every day.
Her
Everybody-
history ain't no mystery.
I don't even gotta
I say,
follow
my
them
history
to
ain't no
figure out.
mystery. When
Yeah.
he was fucking with his kid. Okay, fuck it, man. Enough of them, man. Enough on
That's his
enough
baby.
on them, man. Because we sound like a chat room. We sound like
He
a
came
full
in, she
chat
came
room.
with the
my
whole
nigga.
Krishan defense. I mean, we didn't have a choice.
Damn.
I'm just
man.
saying, like if her fan page posted like, no, she was here at this time, and it wasn't with Offset.
Well, you
Then
know
that's
that you
just
know
the-
people got AR like public relations PR teams and shit that calm shit down and put fake ass stories out there. Like, let's say, okay, motherfucking Ja Morant. He just did a motherfucking apology speech on a letter that was so immaculate. Everybody think it came from the Vikings and the Timberwolves. Like the head up's like, this the face of the shit. We losing like a motherfucker. We gonna type this shit together. That nigga carrying that little ass gun didn't type that shit. So you got a PR team to clean your mess up. You hear me?
Yeah.
So how you don't know her PR team trying to clean her mess up?
Does she even have a PR team? She don't.
What the
sound
fuck?
Like it.
What
Oh
makes you
my
think she
God.
what?
Oh my lord!
Krishan
You just
is
said
like-
you just said her
It only
page
supposed to look
put
like-
out a
no,
time
her fan
and date.
page. Her fan page.
So you
like-
don't think it's
So
controlled
that's hella
chaos?
fake. A fan page? The fan page? No.
No, the fan page is that the people that watch her.
Did her page
24/7,
put it out or the fan page?
The fan page put it out.
Ah man,
That's
what are we
why
talking
I
about?
believe it.
Enough about this, man.
The fans go harder than the artists do.
man, fans
A
be
lot of
bu-
times, the fans go harder than the artists.
Fans be cock blocking
They
it.
be knowing the dates and everything. They're like, because she goes live every fucking day for like
So is she
20
an
hours a
artist
day.
or what?
Krishan?
Yeah, she's an entertainer.
She's
I
an
see
artist.
that.
Artist.
She's like an
She's an
artist,
artist?
too. Yeah.
She's an artist,
But
lightweight, low sodium diet artist.
Gotcha.
Diet low sodium, but she lit. Like for the youngsters, she lit. I ain't gonna deny that.
Speaking
She
of
dumbass
artists, Sexy Red gets best rap song. Of
Boo!
the year
Boo
by
that man!
Rolling Stone
Boo Rolling Stone,
from
man.
With Ski Eat. What you think?
Wow.
That's pure bullshit. The song of the year?
Song of the year.
What was the criteria?
Hold on,
What's the
man.
criteria to that? I don't even know.
That's a good question, but
So hold on.
supposedly-
That's better than God did?
not in my opinion, but
God did roasted that. But an anthem for the female ski.
Hey. That's what
No
they
Frank
got it
Ocean,
on.
because
That's
no
what they got
nigga's
it
supposed
on.
to say that.
Of all songs, so you know.
yeah.
Boom. Ski.
I mean, I fuck with the song.
It's
but
an anthem.
Like I said, I wonder what was the
of
criteria.
not the best of the year. No.
A year? Nah,
Nope.
I can't. So you with
So
us?
sorry. Yeah.
Okay. If
And,
that
yeah.
if that was motherfucking the other
get
one,
bigger,
if
huh?
you would have said song of the year.
They're
No,
growing.
I no. Listen, I'm
fucking
not
with
gonna
you.
cap if it's not
Okay.
good. If it's not.
So who you think was song of the year? I want all three of y'all, both of
Man.
y'all opinions. Who was the song of the year?
Rap song of the year?
Yes. Anthem of the year.
That's a good
That's
question.
a good question, man. It's been sort of a.
It's been dry.
It's been a soggy
Niggas need
year,
lotion.
man. Some
I
good
think the
songs out
females
there.
has been turning up more
I
than
will-
niggas. So that's why they said Ski Yee is the number one, because that's the biggest one out of the females right now.
I mean, of the year, I have to probably go with the Dirk and J. Cole cut. Honestly, most memorable right now, impactful, with the kids on the hook.
Yeah, I like that one too.
You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But it's probably a couple of other cuts. Like I said, it was a light year, you know, for hip hop, as we all know.
Then Drake and 21 had some
Oh,
shit.
they had some couple of bangers. That's what I'm saying. They had a couple
Travis
of bangers.
had some
21.
shit.
Yeah, Travis.
Can you do something for
Travis,
me?
shit
Travis
came,
had
Travis
some
came
shit.
in and did them numbers strong and fast, quiet.
Travis, Drake had some shit. Drake
Yeah,
and
I would say
Drake
Drake's
and 21.
But I'm hearing 21, like you said, 21 and
21
Drake,
and Drake.
and Dirk and J. Cole.
Dirk J.
One of them, out of them two, probably should have had the best rap song, in my opinion. You know,
Yeah. I'm gonna say between Drake and J. Cole, somewhere around.
light year though, man, light year.
Like,
We're gonna turn it up for the
Dynamite.
24 as we count down. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people, I see a lot of people working, a lot of creative things are happening. You know,
I'm trying to think, like, who the fuck?
yeah.
It's hard.
I told you there was.
Rolling Stone had a hard choice to make.
They
It's
did.
hard. Like, I can't.
Yeah, that
like,
Nas
I've
album
been
is definitely
so-
up in there.
I can't name it. I can't say the one that took over the year, the one that they've been playing since the album dropped and they still playing right now. That shit is rare. Like back when we came out, speaking of 50 years of hip hop, back when me and this man dropped, like songs will last for more than a week, more than a month, more than 2 months, 3 months, years. You know what I mean? Like, say for instance, Juvenile, right? That shit came out down south like 2 years before it even hit.
Even made
Big
it.
time.
Yeah.
So when I first went to rap a lot, you know what I mean? This before I got signed. When I first, we going through the negotiations, it's like 96, 97. I heard That shit came out in 99.
Yep.
Like it was brand new. I heard that shit in 97. So at the end of the day, when the muscle get behind shit, you know what I mean, to make shit a hit. And the hit always stayed, regardless what year it came out, how long it came out. Still a hit.
Yeah.
Nowadays, hits come and stay for a month,
And be gone.
2 months, and it's gone. So what hit that lasted this whole year? Like,
That's easy.
Yeah,
That's
see,
I would have
that's
said
what
if
I'm
it
saying.
was up to
Staying
me,
power
like,
is weak now.
yeah, staying power is hella weak right now.
If it were
It's
up to me, I would have
nigga
said
here
the.
for 2 months, a month or two, and he gone.
See, because there's a lot of songs we just hear, very few songs we listen to. So a lot of these songs don't have legs, really. You know what I'm saying? They just come for the moment, you know? You know, they're not something you really listen to. You just hear it.
It ain't a real hit, my nigga. It ain't a
Bingo.
real classic, bro. A real hit and a real classic gonna last the test of time, my nigga. Period. Like, shit is just a wave, a fad. I call these songs little wave, little fast. Niggas do little TikTok dances and shit to them, and they gone as soon as the TikTok dance run out.
Facts.
You know,
That's how you know the song and you won't know the artist.
right? You know the
Music
dance.
today
more of
is
the
a
song,
lot
the
different
dance, and-
than it was, 10, 20 years ago. It's different now. Yeah, it's a lot of, quick hits that they're not really.
But just
hit.
like, you still look for certain Because there's some good quality music out there.
Yeah, there is.
You
There's some
look for
gas out
certain
there.
things like that to stick.
I like
man.
what Griselda and them doing.
I love what they doing.
I
you know
love what
I'm
they
saying?
doing.
I like Killer Mike.
38
His
Special.
project is his master.
Killer Mike last album was
Man,
dope as fuck.
his last album's incredible.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
incredible. A
Yeah.
masterpiece.
It's groundbreaking.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? It has a
How
lot
you
of
like that
legs on it.
Andre 3000 flute album?
I didn't hear it yet. I didn't get a chance to. I didn't get around to that yet. You
I
know
think
what I'm
niggas need to be playing that album during the holidays, man. Go support Andre 3000. While y'all motherfucking huddle behind them Christmas trees and shit, man, play the flute album, man. It's gonna bring a vibe.
Yeah, it's definitely a space
It's
for
gonna
it
bring
somewhere.
a vibe.
I want to hear it though. I haven't got
I heard
a
that
chance.
shit, man. It sounded like a Bruce Lee, like working out, like with the sun setting in the back.
I was like, did he put it over some? I don't know what kind of production.
Nigga, it's flute, nigga.
All flute, huh?
Who had the flute? It sounded like Mr. Miyagi teaching this nigga wax on, wax off.
I thought he was gonna come with
Wax
some
on,
Kenny
wax
G
on.
type. I thought he was gonna have at least some Kenny G type vibes going.
Nah, that's a saxophone.
Got you.
Bingo flamingo.
Gotcha.
It is not no flute.
Got you. Correction.
But at
Correction.
the end of the day, he got real live instrument. I heard a little bit of it. So he got a little live instrumentation playing with his flute in the background.
Gotcha.
So it ain't all flute. So he got some real production on it. But it's a good vibe for Christmas, I think. We need bars, nigga. Andre, fuck the flute. We need bars, my nigga. You know
Yeah.
that gas station or that liquor store that they saw you at? Blowing that motherfucker? Throw that shit in the trash right next to it. Bars, nigga.
Yeah, I
this
was
nigga
seeing
the
when he
bar
was
god
saying- I
doing
was
a flute
seeing
album.
His rebuttal to him saying he really didn't
What's
have
his
nothing to
rebuttal?
say. When he was saying he like why he's not really doing lyrics right now, why it was a flute album with no lyrics whatsoever, and when his answer kind of threw me back because it really didn't make sense to me personally.
What was his
What was the
answer?
He said he didn't have nothing to say. What he gonna say about something?
So
about
every
him
time
having to get a
Kanye send you a track, every time nigga Rick Ross, all these niggas send you a track, you know what to say. Fuck out of here, bruh.
No, you don't know what to say all the time, but him not knowing what to say at
Nigga,
all.
no. If
That's-
you could
that's
do every Kanye track, every feature for somebody else
Mm-hmm.
and gas that motherfucker, Supreme Gasoline, and then get to your shit and say, I just want to blow a flute.
Yeah, that's
It's not time to fucking make music. We all get motherfucking, what's it called?
writer's block. Yeah, that's why I understand that.
The thing is, to not get writer's block, how I figured out, is to compete with yourself. Oh, gee, yada yada. Come on, town business. Don't walk up there, nigga. Town business. This is big time town.
Yes, sir.
5150 in the building, man. Yada yada. The man behind the scenes that
Yes,
make
sir.
it mean.
Yes,
You
sir.
hear
Yes,
me?
sir. Salute.
But look, at the end of the day, bro, it's a whole different type of. The fuck is that?
It's on the artist's responsibility to stay stimulated at the same time. You like you said, we all experience writer blocks, but you do things that come out of that.
What
And
I
it's
was
like,
saying
as
is
a
how you
high-caliber artist that
how
traveled
you
the
could
world.
Go ahead.
And I just want to say, like him traveling the world, we know that Outkast traveled the world,
Right.
10 times probably.
Right.
How do you not? You had the experience of 2 lifetimes.
This is what you
How do you not recall any of that?
Uncle Snoop Dogg, shout out to Snoop Dogg. This is a key to successful rappers. And I know Jay-Z do this, and I know Nas do this, I know Cole do this, I know Kendrick do this. Your best competition is yourself. Once you compete with yourself, you're going to stay sharp, my nigga.
Exactly.
Go listen to the last album. Try to do better than the last album. Listen to your last verse or feature. Try to do better than that.
Exactly.
That's going to keep you competitive, my
That's
nigga.
exercise.
No matter, because the game is so oversaturated with just the same shit. It ain't nothing like leveling up that's mind-boggling, that really influence you or motivate you. So to motivate yourself is yourself, my nigga.
Facts.
And try to outdo yourself. That's what I have to do. I got to go listen to my old albums and try to outdo that. That's my motivation. Like this shit going on right now, I'll be rapping like them. Nah,
No,
I got to
facts.
go back to how I get down and try to outdo that.
Study yourself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's how you be the better. That, like, what did Bruce Lee do? Studied himself, mastered his
Shadow
craft,
box,
nigga,
yeah.
and all that. You gotta be one with yourself, better with your craft. Nigga, be better than you, and you gonna always get better.
You always progress. I agree with that. You know what I'm saying? Because like, if
Shout out
you
to
can't
Snoop.
listen, if you can't, you're not gonna be anything else. You can't beat anything else until you first learn how to beat yourself.
Beat yourself. Or it ain't even beating
Period.
yourself, it's bettering yourself. You know what I mean?
Self-improvement.
It's bettering. You know what I mean?
Monster
Constantly
ganja. Salute
I'ma
to
tell you-
ganja.
Have you ever thought about doing a Christmas song?
I did. But I'm gonna tell you
did.
one more thing on this last shit about bettering yourself. The thing how we even got UFC is because of Bruce Lee. Back to Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee got defeated in wrestling. He got defeated in boxing. So what he did is learn boxing, learn wrestling, and combined all that shit with martial arts. And now we got UFC.
MMA.
He
mixed
bettered
martial arts.
himself. I was bad in boxing. Let me get my skills up on that. He studied himself. I was bad in wrestling. Let me get my studies on that. And I'm good at martial arts. Mixed all that shit together. Now we got mixed martial arts because of Bruce Lee bettering himself, compete with himself, compete with his losses. You know, a L, 2 L's become a W. You feel me? What 2 L's he had? A boxing L and a wrestling L. And them motherfuckers became a W to where he was undefeated after that.
Exactly.
Using all that shit. Boxing, wrestling, and kung fu. So, yeah, you got to master yourself, my nigga, like Bruce Lee.
Is an opportunity.
What do you say? Be like water.
Losing only means that you're putting yourself out there and you're getting better. So if you're not putting yourself out there, you probably will never experience a loss.
Nah, a loss is a lesson.
It's a lesson.
An L is a lesson,
Turn your
man.
L's into lessons.
You learn how to improve and you learn what not to do next. You know, everybody, that's a life lesson. Everybody like a loss is so bad. Nah, it's a life lesson.
You're not gonna have no wins without no losses.
Exactly.
Jordan.
See, our people out here that's avoiding the losses, those are the ones that are stagnant. You know what I'm saying? You got to fail forward.
Yeah,
You
that
can't
was
do
me
no
for a
growth
while,
without no
too.
L's, baby. Like you said, it take 2 L's to make a W.
My nigga, the GOAT of all time. How many L's did Jordan take before that nigga hit the gym,
Man.
leveled
I
up,
read
and
his
came
book a
back
long
and
time
murdered
ago.
He
niggas?
probably took 100 L's before
But
you
he
even
took
woke up.
all them L's.
He said he
from the
lost more than he
Pistons,
won.
from the Celtics. Nigga, they beating his ass. He trying to dunk. They slamming this nigga on his back. Okay, I'm about to get buff. I'm about to get strong. He was skinny as fuck. He got strong, muscled up. I'm
just
coming
became
through the
a
hole,
all-around
elbowing
threat.
niggas. Bah! Nigga, what? Nigga, I'm dunking on nigga Mutombo. Mutombo was backstage. I mean, in the back of the motherfucking went in the dressing room and shit, the locker room and shit. And Jordan and shit getting his shit wrapped up and shit. Mutombo and them, they in the shit. He like, you never dunked on me. And Jordan like, I ain't got you. He like, nah, you never got me,
Go
man.
get that.
And everybody like, nah, they got him. Like, nah, he never got me. Boy, that next game, man, that boy Paxton passed that ball. That boy Jordan, bop. Got on that nigga. Did the no.
No.
Nigga dunked all on that nigga, man. Yeah, Jordan wasn't playing, but he mastered himself. You know?
Yeah, he did. He sure did.
What's up on the block, though? Some more shit out there? I heard the boy.
Jonathan Mayers.
Ah, shit.
Majors.
Oh, man.
Majors.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, wait a minute.
Mayors.
Okay, now, excuse me. Both of you guys excuse me on this one. Now, what he got found guilty of chasing her through the city?
Basically.
You know what is some bullshit?
Yeah,
I'ma
I'm
just
trying to
keep
figure
it
out.
straight. That was some bullshit. Because I feel like she was plotting from the beginning since she was recording him, and he was talking about.
Nah, they got the streets. Oh, but you got some other shit.
Well, she was recording the conversations, and they weren't even really like confrontational.
Oh, when
They
he
weren't
was
even
like,
really
"To be
like.
down with
they
me,"
weren't
that-
aggressive. Yeah, they were just like, okay, this is how I expect you to be, whatever. But
All right. That's
she
any
recorded
nigga.
that, and I just feel like it was a little dramatic. And then
But why would
her
you record
running in
that
the street exactly
if
because
you
she
ain't
was
there for a
plotting
lick?
the whole time.
Bro, they would put these bitches, even if you knock the bitch, they would get in contact. Allegedly, this is what I think. This is not what goes down, but this is what I think from an outsider looking in. From all these NFL players, all these motherfucking top rappers, all the motherfuckers that have a downfall from this one specific female. I think they're put there to fuck a motherfucker up.
Maybe
Why
like
would
a
you be
default, like a-
recording?
Right, maybe.
Why
that's
would
a
you be
really
there
good
doing
point.
all this shit?
That's a
Like,
really
if you
good
really
point.
down for this man, like my wife ain't never recorded me. We done had arguments. We done going at each other's
Yeah,
throat.
definitely some
Like, I'm damn near about to fight her. I gotta just go take a walk, nigga, go hop in the car and ride around. But we have deep ass arguments sometimes. And she don't record me and go give this to somebody. Like,
Right.
so at the end of the day, she wasn't down for him. She was there to get him, my nigga. And she
One
was
way or
sent
another.
there, or
Yep.
she got paid to do that, my nigga. She
I
got a
agree.
check, bro.
I think
Something
so.
going on.
Allegedly, this is me thinking. I'm a conspiracy
We all
theorist.
saw the video. Let's not even front.
We are
She
in the-
was chasing him, regardless if she was trying to get her phone
That's all I
or
seen.
whose phone. You chasing him. If he's an abuser, Why are you chasing him?
I saw that nigga hop
Why
out
aren't
the
you
back.
running away from him? That makes no sense to me. It's not. It's not
She should be
enough.
running. It should be the opposite.
It
She
should
should
be
be
the opposite.
running from
You
him.
know what's cold though? That
And-
man's probably gonna appeal that and win the appeal, and you won't hear nothing about it.
But even
But
if he
the
does,
damage
the
is
problem-
done.
yeah, I
He
was
lost
gonna
his Disney deal, nigga. He's supposed to be the motherfucking old boy Kane.
say, Marvel.
Lost the Marvel
It's
deal.
fucked up. It's really fucked
that's
up.
bullshit. You
We all
fucking up
saw
a nigga
that
bag.
goddamn video. We all saw that video.
And I'm gonna tell you this, man. White is right.
Evidence was so.
White is right. You can't do nothing against a white female, my nigga, in the game. Like, she always gonna win, my nigga. Period. A white blonde-haired chick is gonna always look innocent. And then the nerve of the juror that smirked at the nigga when she, like, they had it in. I'm telling you, they had it in for that
come
dude,
back on
man.
Appeal, more than likely win it, and we won't even hear.
And they
the
really
victory.
convicted him because of the audio. It wasn't the footage of him running away. It was the
He
audio.
was talking about.
Yeah, saying how she need to be down for the nigga and how you need to act. That's how they convicted the nigga. So that's pure bullshit. They was out. I don't think, my thing is, I don't think he got down with how they get down. He probably got offered to go through one of them doors and then go through the door. Now we taking you down. Allegedly.
I mean, that
Allegedly.
makes,
This
that
nigga
makes
was
the most sense.
This nigga was on the cover of what he was on with all that fur
Vanity
pink shit.
Fair.
Vanity Fair, hella shit, GQ,
Oh man, he was
man.
skyrocketing, man. My man
Yeah,
was the,
he was the
my
man. And
my
then
man's
boom.
star was rising.
I still can't believe the verdict.
And then it's cut. Like, come
I
on,
still
they
can't
all-
believe it. I still cannot believe it.
A
I
lot
was
of
like,
people
what?
are being
Kanye said it's
decentralized
rituals.
right now,
And
man.
speaking of Kanye, he had an epic rant putting everybody in the industry on blast, from fashion designers to rap artists to producers to anybody, motherfuckers, shit. Kanye went on, nigga.
Kanye was
the
Kanye.
small hats, everybody. He went crazy. Did y'all see that epic rant?
Kanye was
Right
Kanye.
after the fly shit. They did some fly shit with the Vultures concert in Miami. They did some dope at him and
Oh, but when
I
they
mean, a
got
lot
back
of
to that
shit-
song,
a
when
lot
they
of
got
shit
back
that
to that
song-
sweet though, huh?
They got back to that sweet, my nigga.
A lot of shit that Kanye say gonna go over people's heads, but he do be spitting sometimes. Like sometimes he says things
I
that
think
are
he's
just.
saying everything that's the truth.
I think it's all truth. It's just a delivery.
Yeah, it's the delivery.
Yeah. You know
If
what I'm
it came
saying?
from Malcolm
See-
X, it'd
See,
be different.
you can do or say the right thing in the wrong season, and it'd be equivalent to doing or saying the wrong thing.
That's true too.
You
I
have to
think-
be in season. You know what I'm saying? So perception is reality.
My thing is this, man. Enough. The thing is, I think his homies need to, whoever's in his circle, man, y'all fucking up, man. Y'all need to really like let this man have talks with y'all like that. And y'all need to figure out how to, combat the shit instead of
Yeah.
making public announcements, because now it's putting you on blast and put a target on your back. You know what I mean? Now motherfuckers not clearing songs. He got the songs from the Backstreet Boys. Now that ain't being cleared. Nicki Minaj ain't clearing her song. Like, so sometimes, like, my name YUKMOUTH, and sometimes I talk a lot of shit that fuck shit up. I can admit that. And I think he talks so much shit that he burning bridges. You could burn bridges, literally. And I think that even though he's enlightening us and he's putting us up on game, saying fuck this one and saying their actual first name and last name and this one and that one and this one, and you're burning your bridges, because these are the motherfuckers that run the game that you're talking about.
There's a way to do everything, and I just feel like he's going so hard where it's like.
He could have did it without saying no names.
Right, that part. That's what I agree with. I think he has a big message, and he has a lot to say, but he needs to work on his delivery. He needs to work on like not offending people, because
That nigga
then
said
no one's
fuck a
gonna
whole
hear
high
what you
school.
said.
They fuck
Like I
Sierra.
said, he
What
has
this
a
shit
lot of
called?
truth to
Nobody's
share.
gonna. He does, but nobody's gonna hear your message if you're
Exactly.
offending everybody.
And he's
so,
But
desensitizing.
look, it's all the conspiracy shit that we always heard. Like, we always heard about some Illuminati shit. We always heard about people having handlers and shit. And he's naming the handlers and the peoples and shit. He said, "Oh, your trainer, this one." Like, he's naming the motherfucking handlers and shit that could cut your lights off. You know what I
Right.
mean? You do this, or you do that, or you're fucked up. You know what I mean? So it's a lot of people that control your career, my nigga. Like, when the
some
people,
of these people don't want to be broadcasted in that negative light anyway.
but
You know
still,
what I'm saying?
I'm just saying, when you like to get up to that level, my nigga, it takes a group effort, bro.
For
It's
sure.
not just you just got good ass music, bro.
Exactly.
right.
It's
Like
definitely
5
more
on it.
complicated than that.
5 on it. If the muscle wouldn't have got behind 5 on it, as far as Virgin Records, that shit would have just been a hit in Oakland. So it need muscle, and once you got muscle behind you, shit gonna go everywhere. You gonna blow.
Exactly.
Period. But once you burn the bridges of the muscle, how the shit gonna?
Yeah, because those marketing dollars and that PR dollars won't be placed.
That's what,
And them ad dollars won't be placed, and you will see and feel a difference.
bro. It's niggas
Absolutely.
that's doing 30,000 copies in the first week. That got muscle. You know what I mean? Niggas was talking shit about Rick Ross and me. Oh, y'all only did 30,000. That's why 50 Cent and Rick going through it. You know what I mean? Over the album sales.
Well, the first week album sales, are they going over the album sales
The first week.
or just, see, that's what I'm saying. A lot of times, first week sales is not a clear indication of the project's long-term market value.
Right.
It can be very deceptive. You know, so many albums that came out strong the first week, and third, fourth week, they're not even moving them numbers no more.
Right.
Some albums that did the opposite. It had picked up
But the
as
thing is, the first week is going to be your best number.
Hey, but that's the indicator.
So if it did 30
supposedly.
the first, then it's going to go lower. It's not going to go 90 the next week.
Yeah.
It
No,
don't
it
work
won't.
like
It won't
that.
jump
Unless
like
you have
that.
a hell of a single that come out and level it up.
You with
Boom.
me.
It's
Exactly.
not going to do that. So at the end of the day, nobody's album doing that right now. As far as the streaming shit is so bootleg. You know what I mean? Like niggas getting a fourth of a penny on that motherfucker.
But bootleg, I mean, and that's fact. I think there's a terrible disparity, Yuck, with the streaming percentages. But at the same time, that's not the only revenue stream in
no,
music.
hell no.
And that's what people like. Streaming was created as a secondary revenue stream.
No,
We wasn't getting paid off
Streaming
streaming.
was created to shut down the independent motherfucker. Remember, we
Exactly.
was making hard body karate off the copies,
Yep.
off CDs, off cassettes, off vinyl. We're making $8, $10 off the wholesale, $7 off the wholesale. Then they sell it to y'all for $18, $15, $14. Each song was 99 cents each. Ringtones. You listen to that bitch, you buy it.
We was able to see,
99
we was able to
cents.
follow and see the money.
Now you gotta listen to this motherfucker 1,500 times for it to be considered 199 cent. The game is rigged.
yeah.
Yeah.
And they trying to take niggas out the game because rap became the top big shit. But everybody going through this. That's why you had to strike with the acting and shit, all that shit. So the streaming shit is for the big dogs to win and for us to just get the crumbs.
Yeah, that's how they make their
You
money.
know what I mean?
Guarantee
So-
they make theirs back.
Yeah.
First.
I bet you the labels ain't getting no half a penny or no quarter of a penny.
Well,
I bet you the
whoever
movie
owns the
companies-
masters,
I bet you the
whoever
movie
owns-
companies
yeah.
ain't getting no half a
I
penny.
mean-
or
Exactly,
quarter
because they
of a
all
penny.
own the masters.
I bet the tech companies ain't getting no quarter penny, no half a penny.
Exactly.
Yeah,
And
so
then-
Because
come
these
on,
record
my
companies
nigga.
have majority stake in.
And then at the end of the
Spotify
day,
and so
how
forth.
would Spotify have $100 million to give Joe Rogan if streaming ain't making them money?
The
If
commercials.
they ain't getting a
The
big
commercials.
ass,
The commercials.
You got
people, the advertisers, people
The
that
ads,
spend
that too.
money with
Ads too.
Spotify. That's how Spotify makes money.
ads too.
Ads and then
They're counting the streamings, but they're not
streaming
counting.
too,
They're
but they
not
get
adding
a
in the
higher
ads.
percentage on the streaming than the average artist. Like, let's say, okay, YouTube, right? On the cutthroat, on the buyout, what is it, 60-40, right? But on the actual stream, YouTube get more than you.
Of
You're
course.
getting paid off this certain system. YouTube is getting paid off a bigger system. That's why they can afford to pay everybody.
Exactly. It's like a casino.
They're getting paid more.
You'll win, but
the labels is
casino
getting
will always
paid
make
more. If they were getting paid the even scale of what we was getting paid, they couldn't afford to pay us.
Yeah, exactly.
They gotta be winning. There gotta be a lick to even do this shit, right?
Mm-hmm,
So what they getting paid? That's a question,
And that's what they would.
and that's what nobody knows.
Exactly, and that's
Back
what
in
makes
the
it-
day,
and
we
that's
knew
what
what the
makes it-
labels was getting.
And that's what makes it shiesty.
Shout out to the whole chat. I
How
see the
we
chat in
splitting-
the building.
how we
Shaniqua
splitting-
Town business. Let's
Shout
shout
out
out the
to
chat. We
Shaniqua
gotta
Town
get some
business.
love, man.
Oh, yeah, I've been on that. I've been
shout out
on
to
that.
the mod. Shout out to everybody in the building. We see y'all going crazy. If y'all could read some of the comments, that's right. I got these sunshades on. I ain't got my fucking reading
I
glasses
can
on
see
and
'em.
shit. But shout a couple of the comments out that make sense. You know what I mean? As far as what we talking about. You know what I mean? But shout out to the chat, man. We live and direct in the effect
Live
mode.
and
You feel
direct.
me? But I think we could go with this shit on and on. Like, far as the streaming shit, like that's some shit that we don't know about, and we could just argue about.
It's
it.
a
What the
rabbit
fuck?
hole. It's an
That's
endless
true,
hole.
but as an artist, even Nipsey said it himself. He said music is just a commercial to sell other things.
Sell other shit.
vehicle.
Right.
So
It's a vehicle.
you have to know this.
I had to tell somebody
as an
that
artist going into the
I had
game.
to tell another person that a high profile brother of ours. I had to tell him, I don't make no money off streaming. I make money off
Shows
everything,
and everything
else
else.
attached
Exactly.
to rap.
Exactly.
But that.
It's the last paying revenue stream.
Yeah,
It's the
like
least.
it's like Lipsy said, it's a promotion. It's a flyer.
That's all it is.
It's
Unless
a flyer
you get
right now.
smart, you know, and you start making merchandise and you start selling that, you start doing things like what he did with it, like $100 album, physical album, and then selling it to a certain amount
That's
of
my
people,
next album.
making your
Going for
quota.
$100. Period. And I'm doing
Yeah.
a 200 because I got some other shit I'm doing with the album that's gonna come with some whole other shit. So we're gonna
It's
do the
about
100
bundling.
and the 200, nigga. Period.
It's about bundling.
yeah, bundle.
And you just have to know that as an artist. You just have to know that.
I'm not
like,
doing no more streaming
A new
albums,
artist,
nigga.
you
I'm
have to
doing
know that.
straight
You
to
have to
customer,
know.
nigga, and they gonna get it how they get
Website.
it. If you want it, you want it. Period.
Come on the
And this
site.
shit gonna be so elegant,
Come on the site
man.
and purchase.
It's gonna be so elegant what they get it, man.
But you
Listen.
make money off of shows. You're always on
Everything
tour.
else. Everything
you
else.
always doing shows. So when
A little
you get
bit
your
of
buzz
streaming.
up, you get paid. You can get paid like $10K a show, even more. You know, just depends how hard you pushing your brand. You know,
That's another thing. You know, a lot of cats.
These niggas getting 200K, 500K, a million. Nigga, the boy, Burner Boy, turned down $2 million to go perform in Dubai because he couldn't smoke. These niggas getting millions
Turn
of dollars
down
for
$2
shows,
million.
$500,000 too. So my little whatever 10 band, that ain't shit compared to what the big dogs getting. So like you said, they don't give a fuck about the streaming shit, but Meek Mill do. Meek Mill's like, where the fuck is the money at?
Yeah.
I've been signed for this long,
Oh,
and I
it's
ain't got
other-
shit.
It's other
Yeah.
lot of
Yeah.
people do.
But when you get the big
Because
2
somebody
million,
made some money.
nah, but when you get the $2 million advance, you and the man, we
you in
both
the
had
hole.
record deals.
After you get
The-
an
the
advance, an
advance
advance is
talk-
just that.
the-
It's
the-
a-
the monthly
it's a loan.
stipends.
It's a fucking loan.
The-
Like,
yeah.
It's a fucking loan, the worst loan.
You get charged for the flights.
Everything.
Everything.
Know
Hotels,
it.
flights, the promotional
They want to
shit.
keep you in the hole, so you're a slave to them.
Mm-hmm.
That's the whole point.
But the whole
Because you know they know you're gonna get hot. They know you're gonna have a lot of people looking at you trying to take you from their label, but they got to get those contracts so that you're stuck in there, and you're gonna continue to get hot, but you're not gonna get no money.
Yeah, most artists give
Nah,
up.
niggas
give
get
their value
advances. Nigga,
Advances go like
that.
that.
Advance,
Especially
no.
you trying to show out, you trying to be
Niggas
keep
like
up with everybody
Kanye
else.
get a $10 million advance. Like it's different. Like
Kanye, we're talking about that's a big ass artist. We're not talking about
I'm
artists
talking
like
about
that.
the big dogs.
The
Drake and them
big dogs,
getting,
of course, they're getting put,
20
they getting
million,
money.
$10 million
But
advances.
like,
and shit.
you know how many artists there are like in the world that are never gonna even see that type of money at all? It's only a very small percent. I forgot what it was, but it's like less than 1%.
Oh, you know that exact
It's like less than
percentage.
one. It's like less than 1%.
I'm one of them.
He's one of them, but there's not
Don't
a
be
lot.
pointing your goddamn
okay?
finger at me like
Yeah.
that. I was just joking.
I am one of them.
I'm one of them niggas that ain't getting 100 million, none of that shit. Definitely.
Yeah. Well, it's not like it's impossible. You were just performing at the Grammys. Anything is possible, you know.
So I think, let's get back to Kanye. I think we need to put some protection around Kanye because we done lost some of our biggest artists in the game.
Is he gonna let it
for
happen?
trying to wake us up.
Is he going to let it
Michael,
happen? I'm
you know,
wondering.
Prince, everybody try to wake us up, and they end up, you know what I mean,
Right.
deceased. So allegedly, I don't know if it was no foul play in their, demise, but
They were woke.
just so coincidence when a motherfucker own all the publishing, a motherfucker own all the masters, motherfucker own all this, that, and the third, you start getting smart and thinking out the box, you know.
But you would think at some
I don't
point
know. I
you
can't
want
add
to
it
be
up.
woke and quiet. See, it's okay to be woke and quiet, right?
Yes.
You don't have to be
Yes.
woke and loud.
No,
Yes.
yeah, you don't have to.
You know what I'm saying? In fact, you may be even more effective if you be woke and quiet.
I don't think
You feel
Mike
me?
felt the same. I don't think Prince felt the same. I think niggas got tired of being slaves. That's why Prince had a slave on this shit because, like she said, if you look at this shit, we all slaves. We get this lowest percentage. They give us advance, which is a loan, but that percentage on the loan, on the recoup, like you go to a bank and get a loan, it's 100% on a recoup. So you just pay the whole 100. You know what I mean? Like as you could pay it. This one you get like a certain amount you could pay. It ain't like you could go like what they make off of your shit. Like what they really make off of your shit, you only could go what? 15 points, 12 points, 10 points. 10 points is fucking 10 cents. 15 points, 15 cents off $1. And they getting 18.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I mean, they getting $8. I mean, they getting $8.
$8, but you can't even get a full dollar.
But you ain't getting a full dollar. And you gotta split that shit with the whole album.
with
right?
other people, basically other.
The whole album.
Other
Every
creators.
producers, you go on tour, flights, tour bus, everything, bodyguard, you gotta pay for that. All out that 15 or 12%. It's probably 12%. Niggas getting 12. Now they doing 360s where they get part of your show money, your merch money.
They
So
used to do
the
that.
shit
Now
where
they
you
doing
talking
that.
about where you can make money on the side, they're a
They've
piece
taken
of it
that
now.
out.
Yeah.
They
That's
getting
why
it
it's
now.
the best thing to do is to go independent. Except for you have to realize that it costs money to be
Well, you have to
independent.
get the funding
You have
from
to
somewhere.
invest in yourself. So it doesn't have to be expensive, but it can be.
It is.
It can
It's
be.
def-
If you want to
It can
blow
be.
up, it costs $250,000 to blow up a single. Plus one single.
Because you don't know what extra cost is going to come.
That's just for the radio. That's not for PR. It's gonna take $250 for the radio.
Then you're going to have to keep up with the record, though.
Yeah, you're gonna have to keep it going. Yeah,
See, that's
so-
what people don't understand. Okay, now you're on the radio. You got to keep up. Now you got to fly to Atlanta and leave Atlanta,
they
and fly to
gotta-
New York, leave New York,
hotels
and
and
fly to
shit,
Minnesota,
yeah.
leave
This
Minnesota,
one,
fly
yeah.
to Texas.
Fly here,
Yeah, you got to
fly
keep
to
up
all
with that
the
record.
markets where you live at.
Yeah, you got to keep up with that record.
So
man.
that's another 50 in there.
Yeah.
Just on the show up and show out. So
Yeah.
yeah.
So if you can find a way to market yourself that's not going to break you, then do that. Even if you work a regular job, you can still afford marketing. You can afford some form of marketing, whether that is
the
putting
new form
ads,
of marketing is being on them playlists. You got to be on the Apple playlist. Like you used to be able to like get a local radio station and play your shit in the hood. Like, you know what I mean? You're in your local city. It's about them playlists because it's about streaming now.
playlists,
But you
and
know
also
what's, you know
TikTok.
what I find crazy? Okay, your song's registered. You know, you still get paid to get played on the radio too. People
Facts.
act like
Yeah, you do.
you don't get paid.
Mechanicals.
You might get paid more off of celestial radio play than you do
Then you
streaming
do off
right now.
streaming. Facts.
And people
Facts.
just totally overlooking that.
Mm-hmm.
So it's about where you putting the energy at now, and where you putting the dollar, and what are you working?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Because now that we know we in this new tech world, in this new tech era, you have a variety of
'Cause
ways.
radio
you
is
can
BDS
People can
spins.
still make vinyl.
Radio
they
is
can still make
BDS.
CDs.
That's
Yeah,
BDS.
That's
That's
BDS.
not-
Yeah,
that's
but I'm
not
saying
streaming.
they pay though.
I still
They
listen to
do pay.
CDs.
And
I do.
again,
I
yeah, it's
listen
more
to
than
And then
CDs.
stems when they play your shit on shows
Exactly.
and
Yeah, we should
television
license that.
and
Exactly. See, a lot of that. That's how I came in the game through
Yo,
sync license.
we got it when we did the Grammys. We got to check out the
Came in
blue.
like that.
That's how I got
When we
in.
did the
Yeah.
Grammys, we got to check out the blue for the rehearsal.
See,
They send a check just for us rehearsing. So this filming, I know they're gonna send another check for the shit being on television.
Right.
So, yeah, they pay.
see.
They gonna pay, but that little whatever they give you, like, come on, my nigga, that ain't enough to pay your bills and shit. Come on, my nigga, like, I'm far as us. That ain't enough to pay your bills. I mean, probably you could go with your rent, but far as living life.
Now out here, I don't
Nah,
know, your
hell
rent-
nah.
your
Just
rent
wait
will
for
be-
the 1 or 2 little licks a year, and you get these little two. Good luck.
Nah, you gonna have
Well,
to
the
be
formula
more
is get your
You will have
numbers
to be
up.
active. You will have to do more than one thing.
You got to get those numbers up. You got it because the record labels, even if you're trying to get a record deal, they're looking at your TikToks now. They're looking at your Instagram, looking at your streaming numbers. So you got to get
Everybody,
those
it's
numbers
all
up.
about numbers. Yeah.
Shout out
That's
to
how
P,
you get
shout out to Portland,
sponsors.
Oregon.
That's how you get actual
my
funding.
family up
So,
that way.
It's a subscription and number game.
Northwest.
Yes, numbers,
Yeah.
impressions are still a huge part of
Oh
it.
yes.
But
Yeah.
you're
More
still
than
getting
that.
paid off streaming.
You still get paid off streaming.
So it's still a
The
bullshit.
key is to be independent if you can.
So speaking of being independent, man, somebody got their ass independently whooped.
Ooh.
Charleston White, man, no Frank Ocean, man.
Oh, I saw
They
that.
got at that kid. Look. Hey,
Talk your shit.
you see, like everywhere he goes, the issue. That's all I can say.
Talk your shit.
You
man.
know what I'm
First
saying?
he get football tackled on
Yeah.
stage after he hit a nigga in the head with a microphone. He got loose. And then the boy get arrested for some shit. You know what I mean?
Problematic life, man.
So at the end of the day, bro, it's like karma is a motherfucker.
Oh man.
And I think he was the first one that said he didn't believe in karma. I think all this shit is karma shit that's happening to him.
He learning something though, right?
Something that's happening to him. And
No
it's
offense,
karma
but he's a
field.
little too
He
old
learned-
not to
he
believe in
learned-
karma.
he learned
Like,
about
no,
it.
you're not.
He learned
Nah, he
about
don't believe
energy.
in karma, none of that shit. I don't believe in karma. Like he said some
Apparently,
shit.
apparently, a lot of people don't believe in karma nowadays. But
Shit.
karma is real.
People don't believe until it's right up on them.
Yeah, karma is real.
So
But I'm just surprised that his security guards didn't do more to protect him. I was like, what kind of security he got?
nigga Dewberry.
He came
man.
right up on the stage and everything. I'm like,
Oh,
Dewberry
man.
pulling his
Get rid of
pants up
them.
and shit.
Man.
fire
Nigga
them.
over here moonwalking and tap dancing and do one punch.
Me and
I
Dewberry
ain't try
had
to
to get out, man.
grab a nigga, slam a nigga.
He was useless at the
Man,
end of the day.
Dewberry was useless, my nigga. That nigga was like sightseeing. He just was there to see shit. He didn't.
I think
I
it's
see ya.
I think the security didn't like him because
Yeah, so now his insurance gonna be sky high.
oh yeah.
He's gonna get hard. It's gonna be hard to get booked.
But he gets arrested, right?
You know what I'm saying?
For some other shit. Like some abuse to a dog or some shit. I mean, some pet, some type of animal. To assault with a deadly weapons. You know what I mean? So, where the fuck did the case come from? He said the case came from him chasing somebody outside at the barbershop with a gun, protecting his wife. So I don't know where the shit came from, but he bailed out. You internet niggas thought he was gone for life. They like, he got 21 to life. He's gone.
Nah, he likes it.
Nigga got to bail out. Nigga got to fight his case. You internet detective
He's only been
niggas-
charged.
Yeah,
he's
only
not been
charged. He
convicted.
ain't even did his arraignment, my nigga. Like niggas like, he's gone. He's laid down. He's out of here. And I see these weak ass niggas. You can see that a lot of these niggas on here is nerds. Never did no street shit.
Oh, you can
Never,
see it.
don't
You can hear
know
it.
about no
You can
street
see
shit
it
until
in the
they go on
context.
Clubhouse and try to learn a little bit and try to regurgitate that shit within their content and
Trying
don't
to
know
suck it
half
up.
the shit. Oh, Charleston White, he got 35 years, he got 21 years, he got 24 years, he's out of here.
Listen, they regurgitating everything they think is street or sound street. They're using that as a leverage. It's watered down. The water is watered down. You know it's bad when the water is watered down.
I'm gonna tell you this, man. I'm from the Ville, man. Not too many of my niggas like really tapped in with the computer shit and all that. Like they niggas still on flip phones and wiggling and shit. So what real gangster niggas is on the internet like
Or
that?
even had time.
To have time to fuck with the internet like that. You know what I mean? So when you do get these people on the internet, you know, not all. You got some real street niggas on the internet that leveled up, that could have time. But I'm talking about niggas that's real still in the streets, that's wiggling. They ain't got no time to do shit but wiggle.
They're not tapping in like that.
They're not tapping
You end
in
up flipped
at
over
all,
somewhere
my
looking at
nigga.
that phone too
Not
much
at
in
all.
the streets. You're going to end
So,
up slumped over somewhere.
When you hear a lot of these opinions on the internet, it's not from a real street nigga that's telling you the shit. It's a nigga that's probably trying to learn about some street shit that got to look at, you know, shit like No Jumper, shit like Vlad TV, and think they getting up on some game, you know, and then get on the internet.
I'm just tired of people putting on him.
He got a
glimpses of the
RICO.
street.
He got the RICO. Like, nigga, you know what a RICO case contains, nigga? He got the RICO. Like, they was throwing that RICO around like, nigga, dirty laundry. Everybody had a RICO this year.
Sheesh. Man.
Everybody. Nigga, he got the
said,
RICO.
man,
They
yeah.
own him. Like, nigga, do you know what?
They want to see you put. I said, man, they try to, woo. You
Hey,
get arrested
boy.
for a traffic ticket, they going to RICO you.
These Instagram PIs.
They putting you together. That's the cold part right there. They reverse engineering the cases, man. I'm like, come on now.
Bro, this shit is bullshit.
They reverse engineering the cases. See,
But
now.
Charleston White reverse engineered his shit because he said that he got hit in the head with a pistol after further review. We seen the boy got one piece slashed, almost a two piece, but that motherfucker missed by an inch. That hook, man. If that boy caught that hook, that nigga been laid out again.
Come on, you already know he was
Slept-
going to go. He was down Fraser.
He would have got slept in his sleep, nigga. How you got knocked out in your sleep, nigga?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So 2 wops.
Man.
And then he said that he ran outside to protect his wife, but it turns out that his wife was protecting him because she was in front of him, slowing the shit down, and he had a broom. It wasn't no pistol. He ain't chased nobody out. So, Q, I done talked to you about this shit. I done talked to Gooch about this shit. How much of this internet shit is fake as fuck, bro? To where a nigga could come on here and say, paint the picture and have it in his favor.
Oh, it's
compared to the
large,
shit that really went down.
I'm tripping off. I don't want to say no names, but some incidents been manufactured. You know what I'm saying? People making, creating incidents.
Niggas make fake paperwork.
You know what I'm saying? It's all like a reality TV thing.
Fake paperwork,
right?
hella shit.
Fake, you know what I'm saying? So it's like you have to cross-reference everything.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? You don't know if you battling a lie or if you battling the truth. You know what I'm saying? You just have to know who you are now, and that's what's more important than anything in an era like this. You better know who you are, because when you know who you are, you know what you're not.
But when did a real street
There's a
nigga
lot
have to
of
prove
deception
himself
out
on the
here.
internet?
You better not even try.
When did a real street nigga have to prove himself on the internet?
You don't have to.
That is so whack
Okay,
to me.
cool.
See,
like,
the thing
that
is,
is
listen,
so cringe.
listen,
like,
now, listen.
stay off the fucking internet.
Listen, you only can tear down a real street nigga reputation the way he built it manually.
In the streets.
You can't do that on the
In
internet.
the streets.
You only can tear down an internet nigga on the internet.
Bingo flamingo.
Period.
Boy,
you know what I'm saying?
you caught that alley-oop and motherfucking Jordan that boy, man.
You feel me?
Look at my nigga, man. Yeah, you can't at the end of the day, man.
But see, but that's what's going on. You got the squares trying to do their assault, fight
or
the best
trying
way
to
they can fight.
on politics
on
they
the
ain't got
street.
shit to do with.
Yeah,
Like,
and they
come
fighting
on,
the best
man.
way they can fight, though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And they sticking their chests out. You know what I'm
Because
saying?
they was bullied
yeah, you know what I'm saying?
by the big dogs.
You got to understand
They wasn't accepted by the
whole
big dogs.
concept of the internet and how you can comment and put your opinion out without a real challenge from a distance was created by a person that was antisocial anyway. The whole conception of it, when you look at it from that aspect.
Not the internet,
the
but
whole-
social media.
Social media, period. Yeah, that's what in that aspect.
Internet used to
yeah.
be research.
Not
you
just
know,
yeah,
It came
not just
out
that,
on
like you said, social media.
Social
to socialize, and you know what I'm saying, from
Social-
an antisocial point
social.
of view.
You said it. Social lies. Boom. Look at that, boy. Hey.
Social lies.
Social lies. You gotta be deep with it. Deep. We're in the age of Aquarius. We definitely woke a little bit.
That's the information age for those who don't
We
know.
woke a little bit. Speaking of woke, man, we got KINGPIN in the motherfucker, man. This is the part 2, man.
Yes, sir.
Deuces,
But he's
man.
been here like 3 or 4 times. though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
I'm a
this is-
reoccurring guest. You understand me? It's my
Yes.
second home. Yeah,
Yo,
feel me?
man, KINGPIN Raging Dragon Gang, man. Bro, we left off. You going to rap a lot. You, CJ Mack, you know what I mean? Sig, rest in peace, throwing the alley
Sig,
oop.
rest in peace
You know what I
to my
mean?
man Sig.
Take us to the creation of My Life, Your Entertainment.
Your entertainment, my reality.
My reality.
Okay.
Take us to that. The creation of it.
Yeah, that's a good spot. That's a good spot.
Let's go.
That's where we left off. Okay, so when we in Houston now, at the time, like I said, I met Jay.
50 years of hip hop.
50
we
years
gotta
of
get
hip-hop
his-
right
We got to
now.
get his story,
Okay,
man.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
This was my introduction. I covered the details, but I'm gonna summarize it now. I covered the details of my book coming out next year.
Shameless plug. What's the name of the book?
Same as the album, Your Entertainment, My Reality.
Oh, wait,
my experience meeting Jay Prince and signing the rapper. I'm just covering this time period, but I'm gonna summarize on, you know what I'm saying, what happened.
talk your
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, so
Don't
so
say what
happened-
you said in the book.
No, I definitely won't do that.
Don't
I'm not
say
going
word
to mess
for
my
word.
money up.
Don't
Yeah,
word for
no, I don't
word.
step on my own toes. I
Don't
dance
step
better
on
than that.
thy
I
toes.
dance much better than that.
Do not tap dance on yourself, my nigga.
Nah, but real shit though. You know, when we was out there with Mike Dean, you know, so we went, you know, when Jay took me to Houston the second time, because first time I came out there, it was a meet and greet. You know, started meeting the, you know what I'm saying, Spook and Dewey and all the family and all that. So after that, when we came back, it was work time.
Upstairs. Yada da.
Yeah. It was
Somebody
work time.
yelling.
Yeah, it was work time. So after I discovered how much of a beast Mike Dean was,
Oh, my Lord.
and N.O. Joe, I was
N.O.
like,
Joe, nigga.
but see, I already came down with my cats though. I still had AMG. I had production. Who had production on Your Entertainment, My Reality. We had Bosco, who had production
You
on Your
introduced me
Entertainment.
to
right?
Bosco.
Yeah.
Salute to Bosco.
Yeah, salute to my man Bosco, you know what I'm saying, who's working on some tech stuff right now. We're going to have to probably bring him on
always.
here. We got, what the hell? We got to get Bosco on the show. We'll build on that.
Yeah, we got to
though.
get Bosco
But
and
yeah,
Cool
you know what I'm
Nuts.
saying? I had Bosco out there. My man Tone I had on there. And then, of course, Battle Cat.
Battle Cat.
So I had a production crew of people I
So
was
you
already
brought them
working.
to Houston.
Well, yeah, well, Battle Cat didn't come to Houston because he was working on other stuff. But Bosco came, AMG came, the other cats came.
So
Battle
they came
Cat
to
sent
the
the
Compound
reels.
Studio.
Battle Cat sent them 2-inch reels. It was still back there. Remember, this like 96,
Big
97.
boy, he sent the real.
He
to
sent
him?
the reels because
That
it
cost some
got
money. Them
political
reels cost hella
for a
money.
second. Yeah,
I
he
mean,
sent
they
the reels.
weigh
He
hella
laced me
much.
though. He sent me like more tracks than I needed. You know what I'm saying? That's big bro. But you know what I'm saying? It was real political because of where I met Jay Prince at. I met him at Harry-O facility at the time.
Shout out Harry O.
So that got political, you know what I'm saying? Harry-O wanted to see clear of how that even came about. So, and I guess they was working that out. You know what I'm saying? So when it became work time.
But Harry O took Dougie Fresh, my nigga.
Not Dougie Fresh, Dana Dane.
Dana Dane. Nigga got $2 million off the nigga, my nigga. And it
It
wasn't his artist.
I don't know nothing about that.
Hold on, man. That was Jay Prince artist.
Yeah.
The nigga got $2 million deal, nigga.
At the time it was a rumor that they were supposed to be in a trade for me, but I was like, hey, bro, I never had told nobody I was signing with nobody. I don't know what that, But I guess Jay, Jay just wanted to keep it clean business,
right?
Like the player he is. So he just kept it. Old man kept it clean and just worked that out. I seen, I did see that. So that's what it was. But when we got to working, I ain't gonna lie, working with Mike Dean and Joe, I could have just did it with them, but I had some cats.
Yeah.
But when my cats came with
in Houston, they
and I had a ball. As long as I had that green coming in, I had a ball just getting away because at the time, I ain't gonna lie, it was going down in LA, bro. So I was
right after the riots.
I was staying with GB at the time at the riots and the geographic location where we were staying, right in Inglewood, and us being from the other part of part down on Crenshaw and Slauson, and it was funking right that time. You know what I'm saying, on a real level.
That's
so
I
I had some music out, so my face was out there a little bit. So to be able to get to Houston and work and focus on my music was like I was looking forward to that. I was
it got you away from the bullshit.
Yeah, so I can focus on my craft.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I wanted to do that. I was like, man, I'm about to come with it.
Fly me to Houston. Let me get away from this
let me get that. Well,
bullshit.
Jay wanted that too. He was like, yo, because see, Jay came down there and came to the front line. He was in the hood. He was on the Bryanhurst, 10th Ave. Jay, no, for real. Arlington on the AG. You know what I'm saying? He was. You know what I'm saying? He was in the hills, in the fronts. You know what I'm saying? In the gutters before they was the gutters. I'm talking about all the sections of the hood. You know what I'm saying? Jay Prince and the Rap Lot staff, they was all there. You know what I'm saying? They was pushing through with us. You know what I'm saying? So, he seen what was going down, how it was really unfolding. And, he's like, damn, I think I want you, come down to Houston, man. You know what I'm saying? And so you can focus on your shit. And I was like, yeah, that's a good idea.
Right.
Because I want, I needed that. So we had King Lou, rest in peace, King Lou.
Rest in peace, King Lou.
You know what I'm saying? He down there, and we put it together, man. And we mixed. What was crazy? Right in the middle of me and CJ working on both our albums, like when it came down to the mixing aspect. Jay pulled up in the Benz. He had just bought that new 600, the new CL. And when he pulled up, you know how at Digital Studio you can look out the tinted window and see who pull up.
Right.
You basically park right in that front of that bitch, right? So we see him pull up. I'm in. I think like it was the rec room, so you can see when you're in the rec room, you can see who. I'm like, so I'm seeing this Jay, but I'm like, who's this big, tall ass white man? It was Leor. So when Jay came in, yeah, this is facts. This is true story. It was Leo Corin, right? So when Jay came in, he was like, LQ, how far are we? I was like, damn, well, Mike Dean though. So he got Mike Dean. He said, man, download their stuff. You know what I'm saying? Where they are so far. It was like both our albums, man. And we sat in the car, me, CJ Mack, Jay Prince, and Leor, and he listened to both of those whole albums.
Wow.
Yo, bro, for real.
Wow.
And then after he played them both, the whole album.
Stamp.
Listen, he looked at Jay and said, I need these albums. Me and CJ Mack like, yeah, he need these albums. Yeah, that's facts, though. Hey, bro, you know my confidence level was through the roof from that moment. I was like, you know what? You know what? This is me.
Man, you came there with a gold album already.
But I came in so young, I was still finding myself artistically, though.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? It was like I was pushed into the big leagues, you know what I'm saying, as a baby. You know what I'm saying? So I was still developing. But my confidence was there, but when I'm just saying that stamp, and it was like that. But, you know, Jay didn't,
Leor
he pivoted. Jay didn't go with
Jay?
he didn't go with the
Hold up, Swallow.
He ended up coming over to
Leor and Jay Prince stamp, him and CJ Mack. That's huge.
Yeah,
man. You just
that's
stumbled
facts.
over that like that was a trip. No,
Yeah, it was a
Leor
trip.
and Jay Prince in the back of the new Benz.
that new CL when it
That
first
new-
came
that
out.
new boy.
Hey, me
Yeah,
CJ, but you know what? Me and CJ was well aware of who Leor was. We was like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying?
Def Jam.
Did Jay Prince mentor you before he signed you, or was it just like straight?
No, I had met him. First. He actually he heard me do a freestyle in the studio with a lot of other artists at the time, with Battle Cat, and then after the freestyle, you know, we start chopping it up, and just summarize, you know, the next day. Cause see, you wasn't here that day. I think that's when.
Nah, she wasn't here.
Yeah, to sum her up, the next day he came and picked me up, and artist, rest in peace, a buddy of ours, Seagram,
I'm sorry.
actually identified who Jay Prince was to me, because I didn't know who he was. I just thought he was like a rep.
Real shit. Rest in
Rap
peace
a
to
lot.
Seagram, man. Real
Rest in
Bill
peace.
Mob, man. Bye bye. Yada yada. Real
So
shit.
when Rap A Lot first started, was it like just Jay Prince, or did he have like a whole team?
I mean, it was him and his, well, I don't know if you know the history of Rap A Lot, but we wasn't signing Rap A Lot when it first started, but the name is named after his brother,
Yeah.
Sir Rap A
Sir
Lot.
Rap a lot.
You know?
So Rap A Lot.
Yeah.
And you get the lot because he was selling cars.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
lot.
So Rap A Lot.
Rap a lot.
But
You know,
yeah, so
for me,
when we, you know, we finished it, we ended up finishing the albums and roll it out. So we end up dropping CJ album first, that Come and Take a Ride single,
Come and take a
Which
ride.
is
And that
still-
introduced you.
and introduced
And
me
CJ
as
as
Papa
a
LQ.
team.
Yeah. But see, people thought we was, they was
A
afraid
group.
of,
Yeah,
they
niggas
thought it
you
was afraid it was a group.
I
but it was
swear,
just-
when I seen it, I thought
Yeah.
y'all was a group, nigga, because I'm fresh on New Tribe, and I'm seeing all our label
on the
mates.
promos, yeah.
Yeah, so they promoing because it's all in the whole promo pack. We all play together, and I'm like, okay, they a group.
The
And
hot,
then-
the 95 project, yeah.
And then we on tour with y'all. We go to New Orleans. We see Mystical for the first
First
time. Remember that?
Yep.
Mystical tore that shit up. So continue, my nigga.
Oh,
But
yeah. Mystical
we-
tore it down.
Well,
Him
yeah.
and Tim Smooth, rest in peace.
Yeah, we
That
was
my
out
cat
there.
too,
We was
rest in
fucking
peace,
with.
Tim
What was the
Smooth,
name
man.
of that shit out there in New Orleans?
That was a new music seminar, wasn't it?
I think it was something different, man. I
It
think
was something. Yeah, it was some type of convention though.
it was one of them, like
Yeah.
one of them
Yeah,
hip hop
'cause they had
summits.
one of them,
nigga.
and there was one
It
in
wasn't
Miami.
Jack the Rapper.
It wasn't no- it wasn't Jack-
How
Jack the
to
Rapper
Be
was already done
Down.
by then, I
It
think.
wasn't How
Yeah.
Did I Be Down. It wasn't none of them. It was some other shit. The one that go every coast. What was that
Yeah,
one called? The one that come
man,
to
it's on
LA,
the
that
tip
go
of
to
my
the
tongue.
Bay,
Yeah.
that go to.
Rolling
What
Loud?
was that one called?
Oh, man, I
God
don't know. But you remember we was
damn.
in the Chi. I remember we was in the Chi-Town though. Remember we was in the Chi-Town with Biggie and Lil
Yes.
Kim and them.
Yes.
And man,
Yes.
and that was the experience. I said,
Yeah,
okay,
that Chi-Town was wild.
these niggas running the whole shit. They running the whole.
Yeah, that let niggas know it was official tissue. And
Yeah,
Chi-Town,
yeah,
like,
yeah,
oh,
yeah. Yeah, when we got to the,
The,
shot, I
the reach
said,
is
baby,
the reach is there.
it's real.
That boy had Matumbo reach.
Yeah, it was real. I said, okay, I like this. I like this. It's gangster. You know?
Hey, but look, so how did it feel to be at Rap A Lot? Because me, coming
know-
from the Ville,
You know what? It was a difference for me because I came from a major label, like
a big ass
a mini independent. Well, because I was on Island 4th
before
and
they
Broadway.
went to Def Jam.
Yeah, before they
Def
became
Jam
with
Island.
Polygram. They did. I think they merged with Polygram first, and then Universal, which incurred Def Jam.
Def
and all
Jam
that.
Island.
Yeah, that was the step it took. Anyway, to see some brothers run they ship, a tight ship like that, I was really impressed.
Talk that shit, man.
You know what I'm
this is
saying?
what I say, man.
I was impressed,
Like when I
man.
see like the big artists that gotta go through shit, and I heard his rituals and shit. We signed to real niggas, man. We ain't never had to walk through closets and doors and all that
And
stupid
I always
shit.
get the owner and talk to him and deal with him directly.
I could call Jay Prince right now.
Yeah, and
Live.
get the
And he's gonna answer the phone. The owner of Virgin Records, the one that made the airplanes and shit that were Mariah Carey go vacation. I never talked to him, never met him in my life. It was a motherfucker he had there, the midget guy that was the president of Virgin, but you never met the nigga with the blonde hair that fly the planes. But I met and I could call the owner of Rap-A-Lot on speed dial right motherfucking now. It's a difference.
Major difference.
It's a big difference.
When you want to get that idea off or you want to make a pivot in a decision making, all that. And it's
right
been plenty
now,
of times.
we can't call the owner of Virgin.
Man,
have you ever met the nigga with the blonde hair that fly on the airplanes?
Richard Branson?
Have you ever met him?
I actually did meet him.
You met him at Virgin?
At Virgin, man.
He was there one time?
And Janet Jackson was there, man.
Oh, nigga,
no,
you
me.
came
Correction, not Janet. That was a different period. But
Mariah
when Richard
Carey.
Branson was there, Paula Abdul.
Paula Abdul. Oh, my Lord.
Paula Abdul came and got out. I thought it was Janet when she pulled up.
But it was Paula.
It was Paula. And when I went in, I was pulling up too. You know how we come
Paula was signed to Virgin. I know Janet was.
Janet and Paula, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn.
And then you know how they was in Beverly Hills over there, in Beverly Hills when they was over there, and I just happened to pull up.
At the office in Beverly Hills.
I seen Paula come in. When I came in, Richard Branson was in there. I knew who he was. I said, that's the Virgin
Off the
man.
rip. That's the boy.
And he was in there.
I ain't never seen him.
Yeah,
but did you get his number? Can you
No,
call
I
Richard
didn't get his
Branson
number.
at 3 o'clock
You
in
know
the
what I'm
morning?
saying? I did get a chance to shake his hand. It was very brief. And then I had to go do what I had to do. He had to do what he had to do. And
But
that
can
was
you
it.
call this nigga at 1, 2 o'clock in the morning like you
Couldn't
can call
him
Jay
at 1,
Prince?
2 o'clock in the morning.
Can you
Never
call him
went
at
to
all?
Roscoe's with him.
Can you call him at all?
No, didn't sit
Okay,
down
yeah.
and have a Roscoe's chicken. Didn't sit down and have a Roscoe's chicken and waffles, Oscar E, with a sunrise either with him.
Nah, hell nah. He's not coming on fucking Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. Are you
Couldn't do
serious?
none of that.
So, you said that you seen him and Leor. That was the like nail in the coffin. Okay,
Oh,
so
yeah.
now you recording in L.A. and Houston?
Well, see, you know, it's a trip because we end up coming to L.A. because Jay started having some frictions with Digital Studio. I think you kind of remember that.
Right.
And Jay said, fuck that. I'm about to build a studio. And that's when he built that
Yeah, compound.
mothership of a studio.
The big boy compound.
Big boy compound.
Big boy
you know what I'm
lab.
saying? So, you know what I'm saying? So
you
what
was there
happened
on
was,
the creation
check
of
this
the
out.
studio.
When I came down here, back out here, I had to find a studio, and I found Enterprise
Enterprise.
and brought Mike Dean up to Enterprise.
So you found Enterprise. That's why we all was at Enterprise.
Somebody recommended Enterprise.
Nigga, we all recorded Enterprise.
Yeah. And
After
then
that,
from there, it was Enterprise. Bro.
everybody.
That's where
Michael
we performed-
Jackson was in
That's
Enterprise.
where we recorded Killers on the Payroll, the first one.
Duh.
Yeah.
We
19
recorded the whole Looney's album.
yeah, the
the
whole
second
Looney-
album.
yeah,
the
yeah,
whole
we was
second
living in
album
that
was
bitch.
Enterprise.
living in that bitch.
Living in that bitch. We had that bitch for like
Pretty
3
much.
months straight.
Yeah.
You know how much they charge us? 300,000.
Whoa.
It was 2,000 a day. We there for 90 days. Add that up.
Yeah. I seen it.
Add
I
that
didn't-
up.
you ain't
Not
even get on
including,
the order.
not including the engineer.
Not including the engineer.
engineer. That's just the studio
engineer.
time.
That
Like,
was the engineer.
Yeah, you gotta
Mike
pay for
Dean was pricey. He was
no,
probably-
but Mike Dean. I'm talking about the actual engineer that runs.
Oh, that
the
came with the
boards.
room. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. You're right.
Now you got to pay for the nigga that run the room.
Yeah.
And then you got motherfucker running errands. You
That's what
like
I'm
we
saying,
get
dude.
hungry and shit. You got motherfuckers going
Ordering
getting your
from that-
food and shit. That cost. That's all on the tab.
Champagne.
Champagne, drink, nigga, food, everything. Nigga, we was living in that motherfucker, nigga. 300 thou wow
I believe it. I believe it.
for 3 months in
I
that
thought
bitch.
it was gonna be more than that.
300, nigga.
I would have said
We had an 800,000 budget. 300 went on studio time, nigga.
I know you was like, fuck no.
Not include Mike Dean mixing and mastering, just studio time, nigga, and the food and all the other shit we got, nigga. That was
Man, you remember you couldn't get Mike Dean to work nowhere else.
bro. That's where I
Mike
seen
Dean leaving Enterprise Studio at one time was almost impossible.
it's not happening. And then look, that's where I seen Puff at, right? We get off the tour with Puff. You know, he do the remix of 5 on it, Satisfy You with R. Kelly, free R. Kelly, right? So we fresh off the tour, nigga. We like, where Puff at? This nigga done redid our shit, like, whoop, whoop, whoop. Where I see Puff at? The Enterprise. I'm coming in that motherfucker. You know, you got to check in at the desk. Who's coming down the hallway to lead that motherfucker Puff? I'm like, nigga, I've been looking for you. I've been looking for y'all too. What's up, Playboy? You and your boy get in the studio tomorrow. Let's do the remix of Satisfy You. I said, there we go, my nigga. Because I said y'all did the woo-wop. Yeah. So he said, we going to do the West Coast version. Playboy. And then boom, the next day, we was in the studio, nigga. J-Lo was in that bitch laying on his lap.
Oh my God.
It was hard to do the verse.
I know.
Nigga, nigga. She laying on the lap with the ass up, right? You know, Enterprise got the studio, the shit with you can see out the window. Nigga, all I see, what this shit called? Like, the shadow of it. What's it called?
The silhouette?
Silhouette of an ass poking up off the nigga. I was stumbling.
That's that natural
Bring it back.
right there.
Bring it back.
One more time.
One more time. Like, this when you had to lay your whole
fourth
shit.
ad-lib.
This is on reel to reel. This ain't no punch it in. You had to lay the whole shit, like,
they was
straight
cut
one
tape,
take.
but they would rather just
So
lay
what
the whole
happened
shit.
with it? What
I
happened?
laid it after watching her ass 1,000 times and have to redo it. Nigga, that's J-Lo laying on nigga. Her ass is all up in there.
Yeah, I'm about
nigga.
to stay here for
laying
a
on this
second.
nigga lap, nigga, in the Enterprise. I couldn't lay my verse, nigga. Period. That's
You
my
couldn't
story.
lay it, so you ended up not doing
I
it?
laid it, but
Okay.
it was hard. It took
Yeah.
us.
You got
It took
distracted by J-Lo's booty.
Yes, man. I'm a booty dude, man. I like big asses, man. Big chicks with thick ass
they had
chicks
that joke with all that oak wood
with big
in there,
asses, man.
That
I'm,
motherfucker-
that's my fetish, man. They say fetish is like people got big asses.
that
Is my
plum?
fetish.
like that plum.
She had a
Firm
plum.
Firm plum.
You don't have to be gigantic. You can have a little plum. She had a little
firm
plum.
plum.
She had a little like a volleyball, like little volleyball player plum. It distracted a nigga, man. So that Enterprise, you put everybody on because Michael Jackson was there, Puff was there, everybody. DMX and them was there, everybody.
Jay-Z
Enterprise,
pulled up there to see
Jay-Z,
Face.
everybody.
That's when Jay-Z just dropped Reasonable Doubt.
Yeah,
And
Enterprise.
Jay-Z, Face, I think Face was fucking with me. Gonna say, is that nigga hard? I said, that nigga's cold, bro. What are you talking about? I swear.
You had to tell Face that Jay-Z was cold.
Fact, man, he gonna ask me, man, what's up?
Shout out to Face too in that Tiny Desk.
Man, he
the
was
dopest Tiny
what?
Desk
What
ever.
he-
Shout out to Scarface, Tiny
Shut that
Desk.
down.
Him and Mike Dean and the other the singers, the Mary.
How the Sonics on it, how this EQ.
Nigga, and
Like,
the
I'm
singers and Mike
I'm like,
Dean and
boy,
the
that
other
shit is
people.
tight. That
Damn.
shit is tight. Like, you know, like
Rap a lot
I like
at
good
its finest.
engineer work and good sound quality, good delivery. I mean, that's just
I'm glad he
pristine,
had
man.
Dean there because Dean really
Oh,
played
he had
the
that's
music.
what I'm saying. They had
Yeah.
it right, man.
He
They
didn't have
did.
nobody playing.
I
like,
seen
yeah.
N.O. Joe too. He said they did something, man. They brought in some of the original tracks. So they did like, you know, they had the scientists, the cats on it.
Yeah,
And
the
it
boys.
came out right. And Face sat there and just delivered it. He
Oh my Lord,
served
You
it.
had the
shit! It
opportunity-
sounded like the album.
Sound like the album, man.
Beyond the album, like
said,
the
damn.
top of the bit.
Yeah, you already know. Yeah,
preacher,
Face
man. He like,
delivery
and
is
then all
cold.
of the days of light.
He's just
And the
talking to
veins.
it.
I thought the vein of light. Yeah, that's a bit of it all in the days of light.
He killed it.
If a bit of it all ain't but light. Like this nigga is a preacher, my nigga. Him and DMX give me the preacher vibes when they rap.
Yeah, that passion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Kenny,
super
I wanted to
passion.
ask you real quick because I know you had a lot of experience
You can
with
ask
Smoke
me
a lot.
anything. You can ask me anything, man.
You said you have a lot of, you were signed to Smoke a lot.
No, he wasn't signed.
Were
He-
you not signed or did you not?
No,
You just-
we
you
a
were
clique.
mentored.
We a
Rap a lot.
crew.
Rap a lot, yeah.
Yeah.
That was your crew, or did you get signed? You didn't get
He
signed.
got signed
No,
to
I was
rap.
signed to
a lot.
rap a
Well,
lot.
that's what I just said. I was
No, you
asking.
said smoke a lot.
Oh, I meant to say.
She's
My
been
bad.
smoking.
Hey
A lot.
man, no more
We
drinks for you.
smoke a lot. This is Smoke a lot.
No
Okay.
more leaning
Rap a
like
lot.
a cello. Shout out to
Okay,
cello,
that's-
baby.
Anyway, Smoke a lot, rap a lot.
Living
You know
in the
what I
city.
mean.
Yada da.
Rap a lot. Okay, you were signed to Rap a lot. Did you get a lot of game from Jay Prince? And do you like?
Honestly, that's what I got. That was my payment. Was the game, the
That was-
insight. You know what I'm saying? That was my. It was like I was in college. Everything from the business aspect to the publishing to the management to the security, every aspect of the game. No, he opened it wide open. You know, I had some music experience prior, but he showed it to me in hip hop real time. You know what I'm saying? I mean, game time. As soon as we land, you know, we pull up to his house. You know, he got what's that? Salt or pepper in the house, which one he was here. I was like, wait a minute.
No, he had
he was
salt.
crusty.
Not pep. He had salt.
I said, man, wait a minute.
Salt, nigga.
Slow down.
Before the religious man, whatever she doing now, but
I was just saying though, like, you know, and then just the business aspect. You know,
Allegedly.
I learned things.
Allegedly.
He like interned at himself. He had flew to New York. He was telling me, Jay Prince was telling me a story how he flew to New York and interned at Def Jam for like 2 years.
Okay, that makes
when he
sense.
wanted to start his level.
I was gonna ask you. I was
wow.
like, how,
Hold
because
on. He interned at Def
Himself,
Jam.
he went down there.
That's how
sort
he
of
knew
like
Lyor.
what Kanye did with Louis Vuitton.
That's how he knew
Jay Prince
Lyor.
that did that. That came out of his mouth.
He's
That's
smart.
how he knew,
He's
and that's how he
smart.
got Dana Dane. I mean, not Dana Dane. Who he got?
Yeah, that's what you said.
Dana Dane. He got
Yeah,
Dana
I
Dane.
mean, yeah, he was out there. He said, "Yeah, I went down
And
there."
that's how he got
He said he
Bushwick.
was studying
Because Bushwick
Russell
from out
Simmons.
there.
Yeah.
So he also and
So
he
he was
also
studying
had,
Russell Simmons.
He also had a lot of financial leverage too, right? Because that was
I
also what
mean,
helped propel him to where
I gotta
he's
use the
at
bathroom
right now.
right
Yeah, he had to be consistent. He had
like
to be
you, my
consistent
friend.
with putting out them records, you know, and repackaging. But he used to tell me stories how he was discouraged by other companies at the time who was probably bigger than him, like in the chitlin circuit down in the South. He told me what I do, want to take a meeting with him before and want to buy Rap a Lot from him. Told him it would never happen. But he was like, he wanted to buy it from me though. So I knew that was some bullshit. He didn't, you know, he was very sharp. Jay Prince is very, very sharp. But he was telling me those stories so I can get the insight.
So
And he
who
didn't
wanted
have
to
to do
buy
that.
Rap a Lot from him?
He didn't really tell me. He
But
may
people
have
wanted
not told
to-
me what label it was. It was a label who was putting out independent records in the South. You know what I'm saying? Some of the blues, or like one of them blues labels, you know, still hanging around at the time. And he said they invited him down there. He went down there and they was trying to buy his label from him. Buy his
Are
catalog
you
off of him.
surprised by what he's been able to accomplish since you were first signed? Because now he's, you know, way after that, he's got Drake coming out.
No, I'm not surprised.
You're not surprised? So you expected this type of success from him?
Yeah, I mean, from, you know, Scarface, the Ghetto Boys, Big Mike, myself, CJ Mack, Menace
Drake.
Clan. I'm just saying all the way up to Drake.
Yeah.
He you know,
Damn.
he's proven to have good ears. He has
Yeah.
a good ear and sight, keen insight for talent. You know what I'm saying? Apparently, him and the staff
Right.
over there at Rap a Lot. So that's proven. So I'm not surprised.
How
one
big
bit.
was the staff when you were with them?
I mean, they was deep. I mean, the actual working staff, you know what I'm saying, was probably at the time 20, between 20 and 30 people, maybe more though.
Because there wasn't a lot of black labels at that time, right? Because
I mean, you know, at the time you had the Suave houses, but they was leading, and then later on came Cash Money. There was a few other small independent labels, you know, like rapper, like I say, Suave House, Cash Money, but it wasn't too many.
Fucking
Yeah.
No
They was
Limit.
No Limit.
No
label.
Limit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Master P,
Ruthless-
yeah, I can't
Ruthless
forget
Records.
So why you didn't
I was
fuck
saying
with
in
the
the
LA
South.
label? Why you didn't fuck with Death Row?
Well, you
why
know
you didn't
what?
fuck with
You know what?
Why
I
you didn't
wasn't gonna
fuck
fuck with Death Row.
Why you didn't fuck with Ruthless?
Well, I had a deal on the table with Ruthless when I met Jay.
Oh
It's
shit!
it's crazy. When I met Jay, we had all went to the Summer Jam, right? So D-Eazy had offered me a deal. We was just kind of like working out the numbers, but D-Eazy was going through some health problems at the time and going through some other stuff. He had signed Black Eyed Peas before they had blew up too. So I had a deal on the table with Eazy, and then I finalized everything, right? So we all went to Summer Jam.
Recipes easy.
And Eazy had told Jay, you know, oh yeah, LQ good, man. You got a good one. So I appreciated Eazy for not hating on me. Because, you know, I just think when I seen them talking to each other, I was like a little distance away backstage. I said, oh, this nigga Eazy about to hate me.
So check
He
this
didn't
out.
hate on me, though. Rest in
With
peace
that-
to Eazy,
Rest
man.
in peace to
Salute.
Easy. So
You know?
I seen it was a real connection with Houston and LA at that time because you had people like 3-2 coming
Yep.
down and Big Mike coming down to Death Row, rocking out
You know
Bushwick.
what? They
coming
spent a
down to
lot of,
Death
during
Row.
the time of that Chronic album being made and recorded, 3-2, Bushwick, they were down here.
They was down here in LA. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Touch
Yeah.
on that. Like,
You
how
know,
did that happen?
rest
Was
in
you the
peace to 3-2.
connection?
Rest in peace to my man. Hold on. Rest in peace to my man 3-2, man. Cause that was my cat, man.
That's my
For
nigga
real.
too.
Yeah, you
That was
already
my-
know. Yeah, he
that was
fucked
my
with us,
guy.
man.
Yeah,
You know what
come
I'm
on,
saying? I came. He was down here. I had got a new little spot apartment in the valley, and we had that big earthquake 3-2 was at my house. His first time he was in an earthquake. That nigga, boy, he was ready to go back to you.
Like, nigga, take me back home, dog.
Say, man.
Say,
What's
say,
up,
man.
dog?
Say, man.
Oh, man, that was my guy, man. But anyway, yeah. So 3-2, you can probably hear his influence on there because he was, he was a part of, he was around there.
Sure,
You know what I'm
said
saying?
that they got a lot of shit from 3-2 and Big Mike. You
I
know
mean,
that.
that's what I said. The influence was there because he was fellowshipping, though.
You hear Bushwick
I don't
at
think
the
it was
beginning.
done. I don't think it was done maliciously, though. I wouldn't go as
But you
far as
hear
saying
Bushwick at the beginning of the strand of the
that.
death
I'm saying
row.
they was hanging out in the studio, vibing. They was
Fucking
brought.
with it.
He
So-
had them down here.
Rap a lot and fucking Death Row had Suge had a connection way
Oh,
back
definitely.
in the day.
Definitely had
And
a
bring
connection.
it back to your guy, Harry O, right? Was
Yeah.
that the connection to Harry O?
That,
or-
it was definitely the connection. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I met him at Harry O's studio with Battle Cat.
Bingo for me.
You know what I'm saying? And I had an offer from them at the time. At the time when I signed the Rapper, I had a deal from Eazy-E, Harry O, and Outburst.
What
I
made
chose
you go with
Rap-A-Lot.
Rap a lot instead of Easy
Because
E?
the best deal. He had the best
had-
points,
Oh, okay, yeah.
the advance.
The best advance.
You know what I'm saying? And he was giving me the budget to work with the producers that I really wanted to work with
And
and get
the
my guys
creative
paid.
control.
See, and create most importantly,
Creative control. That's
See,
the best
coming from
thing
my
about
second
Rap-A-Lot.
deal, that liberation was valuable to me because I really didn't have full as much as
Creative
I wanted
control.
creative control, and I was growing as an artist. I signed my first deal at 15.
Right.
So when Rap-A-Lot, I was like 19. So I wanted to like I said, that
Creative
value was very
control.
valuable to me at the
Yeah.
time. You know what I'm saying? And but honestly, I wanted to make sure my guys got paid. See, when I came to Rap-A-Lot, I made sure the people that I was working with before I got the deal still got paid. That was important. This is
That's
why I can
solid.
still work
That's
with
solid
these cats
shit.
today. This is why I don't have no problem getting no beats today.
Right.
Casco, you know what I'm saying? They know I'm genuine in that aspect. Because hey man, we creating the song together. So when I work with these producers and stuff, it's important that they see they share. They get, you know what I'm saying? They get what they get. You know what I'm saying? And speaking of that, I'm working with I got a new single, a recooked single by my man Tope. You know who Tope is, right? From the Bay Area. Act like you don't know who Tope
Off
is.
top, off
he
top.
did the remix of Always Up for me. So I'm dropping that on the 1st. And I'm gonna do a video. I'm gonna do a sick video. And you're gonna have to come show your face. We're gonna have fun, man. We just gonna make this real festive.
Hold on,
So,
this is the part 2, man. After, because you still on Rap a Lot, did you drop your second project on Rap a Lot?
Nah, see, I end up. What happened was, we did the duration of that. CJ album dropped, my album dropped, everybody dropped. We tour, we do the numbers.
Bro, they signed niggas with 5-year contracts with 2 motherfucking options.
Yeah,
So that's 7
But
albums.
see, I had a different type of contract.
That's my contract.
Yeah,
This
but
nigga
all of
has-
at the basis, that was all our contract. But I had what you call a correspondence clause in my contract.
What's the course?
See, that's facts. And I used to be able to tell cats about that, and
the
it was
fuck is
it was
that?
funny because nobody didn't really want to talk about it or even know what the hell I was talking
what
about.
is that?
Well,
Let me
during the
know.
negotiation of my contract, man, it used to be hard to get Bruce Tarver on the phone and all that. And you know what I'm saying, trying to finish the negotiation process. You know what it's like when you negotiate that contract and you know that bag is waiting at the end. You want to hurry up and
playing
you
games
trying to
and
yeah, the lawyer. So you don't know what's going back and forth. But my lawyer was like, nah, man.
the manager playing games.
Hey, at the time, Bruce Tarver was the general manager.
The
And he
manager
said, "Man, these
playing
dudes not corresponding right. I want to put a correspondence clause in your contract." It was one of the first contracts in the music business
to
get.
where you can handle your own
So
shit
when it
without
came
the
time
manager.
to do my second album, I had went in the studio with Bosco, Battle Cat, Rhythm D, and did an album and turned it in.
Without,
And typed up the budget what I needed to pay my guys again, and that was a different approach for Rap-A-Lot. So when I turned in the album to Jay, he was listening to it and and just tripping off the fact, how'd you do an album? I didn't give you the money. I said I did everything on spec, but I got it all itemized, the billings, the studio times, and boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? I'm meeting the same budget as the first one. I know how much I spent on the one. I got all my inventories and did my, you know what I'm saying? So my numbers was right and lining up. We spending about the same money. We might be even saving a couple of dollars here and there. And me and Bosco did that for me. He helped me really facilitate that. And it was a discrepancy about giving me the budget, bro. So time had passed so long where that correspondence clause came in my favor. And I boogied. Remember when I got, nobody didn't believe I was off the label until I went and got that Universal deal. It was like, well, damn, he had to do that. Well, something, what, yeah. But I was off years, though. It took about two years or so.
Correspondence
3
shit
years.
got you off because it was
Because when I turned in the budget, they was like,
they
wasn't
honor
talking
it.
to me. They wasn't
They
saying
wanted to talk
nothing.
to
They didn't get no
management.
money. They didn't send no checks. So I ended up taking that album and making some changes on it with Bosco, and we released it up there, you know what I'm saying, through the Bay Area distribution. Was that the cats we did the regimes through at the time. And Universal picked it up. Dino DeValier.
I don't want to say nobody no more because niggas be
Yeah.
watching.
This shit crazy. Yeah, this shit
niggas
crazy.
Been pocket
Well,
watching the kid.
Yeah.
I don't want to get
But
none of my resources.
the garage people that was helping us do the shit, you know what I'm saying, and press up some shit. We was, we went independent. So the project that I was supposed to put out, I took a lot of those songs and we did the DBA project with it.
Right. Oh yeah,
And
you
we got us some
Bosco.
money. And when me, Bosco, and Cool Nuts, and when got us
Right.
some money, end up getting a deal with Universal.
Shout out Bosco and Cool
You know what I'm
Nuts.
saying? And that's
That
how
was
I
a dope
rocked
ass
out.
album.
Are you signed now or independent?
No, I'm independent now. You know what I'm saying? I'm totally independent. I got a project I'm working on. It's gonna be an EP. The EP is gonna be My Name Is My Name, but right now I got a single called Always Up.
What's that about?
Always Up is even when I fall, I land on my feet. You know what I'm saying? Staying on it, man. Staying on my 10 toes.
Let's give
In
them
spite
a
of.
preview, man, of how the regime started coming from.
Oh
two
yeah, that's what I was.
generals, man.
Well, that's what we was getting into. So like, well,
Two
we was on
generals,
the
man.
regime started while we was actually on the label.
Right.
That's when we was, you know what I'm saying, putting
Label
it together. We was label mates. You know what I'm saying? We was already gelling, going over Bosco's gelling. So we really got a chance to gel really as Bosco's being a hub.
Right.
Because he was, you know what I'm saying, he had the good lab, the good beats.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We can get the work actually done. Because, I ain't gonna lie, your work ethic was influential to me. But you had that same ego, like, man, where are we gonna go to get the shit done? So Bosco was like,
Bosco
we
was
know
the
we're gonna
man.
leave the shit done.
We knocking shit out.
Yeah, we in there knocking it
Yeah.
out. So, you know what I'm saying, 40 coming down. So we was hubbing up there and we started working on shit. You know what I'm saying? Being around you, you throwing shit
I
at me.
think Killers on the Payroll made the shit.
But before that, we did the thing. We was in Kansas City we really got down in Kansas City with Tech that time. Then we did the Killers on the Payroll. So, you know what I'm saying? Then we came back. So that was like in a short 3-4 month time period that time. You know?
What's the most important thing about being an artist to you? Is it about the opportunities it brings, or is it about what your message is? What is it?
It's a combination of those things. I mean, it depends on what kind of artist. Now, for me personally, because that's that's kind of subjective. Me personally, it's the message, and it's the opportunity. It's the vehicle it can be. You know what I'm saying? Music at the end of the day is a vehicle, but then I can deliver a message. I can communicate. So I like the best. Me personally, I like the best of both worlds. I might have something I want to say cold. It might be something might happen tomorrow. Me and this nigga might get in the studio. That's it. Well, this is what we want the world to hear. Having that opportunity is a power. And then being able to vehicleize it and do the merch and anything else that's been, that's an independence. That's empowering right there. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to wait for nobody to do that at this stage where we are.
Hell no.
You know what I'm saying? And that's a power. At one time, we didn't have that whole freedom. You know what I'm saying? So to fight, to be there, to be where we are now, and to have the artistic liberation, the artistic freedom, the freedom to entrepreneur, and not take advantage of that, man, you got to be a weirdo.
So
Right.
boom.
You gotta really just not want no money.
I'm gonna take it back to the regime. Us all rocking together, label mates, man. We meet Tech Nine doing lunatic music over there at QD3 House. We rocking with Fats. We rocking with Gonzo. Rocking with motherfucking Max, Lil Key, everybody else. You know what I mean? Killers on the Payroll came.
That was like
Diesel Don and
Diesel
Govmatic.
Don.
Rest in peace,
Rest in
Govmatic.
peace, Govmatic.
Just all these niggas was label mates because Diesel Don and Govmatic was on our label too, was on version 2.
Yep.
So it's label mates just teaming up. You know what I mean? East Coast, West
3 times
Coast.
crazy. Yep.
You know what I mean? That's
doing
the
the
mob.
we was doing the
Paraphernalia,
Bay
the
to LA.
mob.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
early Beta LA paraphernalia to the mob.
So it's paraphernalia to the mob first.
That's what it really was.
That's what it was. Like the regime is the mini mob of the paraphernalia to the mob. Paraphernalia to the
Facts.
mob was 3 Times Crazy, Drew Down, the Loonies, Richie Rich, Seidel, you know what I mean, LQ, what's brother name from Long Beach?
Yeah, I'm just saying, me and
Swoop G.
Swoop
Swoop
G.
G.
Shout out to my nigga Swoop G.
Swoop G, you know what I mean? And it was the mob first, you know what I mean? And then we branched out and made the regime after that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because see, when we was doing paraphernalia, at first Fats and them wasn't part. They didn't
Nah,
even
they
come
wasn't
down
a part
to
of
the
that. They
regime.
wasn't part of that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. See,
Or-
a lot of people
or-
didn't know that.
Or Tech Nine.
Or Tech Nine. Exactly.
Right.
A lot of people didn't know that when we was doing the P mob.
Yeah,
Paraphernalia mob.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
So that's where the regime started, and you know the paraphernalia mob started getting too gangster for me. You know what I mean? Like, we all come from the cloth, but when you know you getting reports of shit happening in the streets that could put you in danger, it's like, yo, I can't get down no more. because
Well, yeah,
now
you had a
put
lot.
my
You had a
life in
lot on
danger
line. Yeah, and at the
for
time,
bullshit you doing. You
Right.
know what I mean? So
and anything was happening, you know, your name was on it. You didn't
our
have to
name,
be there.
everybody name.
Yeah,
is
you
on
didn't
it.
have to be
and,
there.
and everybody got a motherfucking target on their back for niggas doing dumb shit. So I
So you're wise
separated.
to know when to separate yourself. From
I
that.
separated.
Because not everybody does or knows how to even do that, or like that's.
Nah, man, like it was. It
See,
started,
we was trying to stay out of jail back
It started
Yeah,
turning.
not everybody want to. You know, they
Yeah, we
want
was trying
a
to stay
record
out of
now.
jail. It was
It
like,
started turning into a death row studio session. This is like how you have all them different gangs. Nigga then about to get beat up. Nigga about to get extorted.
choppers.
Nigga got guns, hella shit, nigga. And this is studio time.
Damn. Yeah, that's too much.
It started turning to Oakland Death Row, my nigga.
Oh,
and my cousin thought he was mini Suge Knight, my nigga. Like, literally, man. So,
That's hey, you know, he
free
cousin
Gio,
was my
free
guy.
Gio.
Hey, Gio's my guy.
Gov, my
Him
nigga,
and
but
Benny, man, they showed me
Gov
so
was
much
the Bay
love.
Area Suge Knight. Literally.
At
Allegedly.
the end of the day, allegedly.
Yeah, but Gov was
Hey, that was my guy, though.
He coming
I ain't
home,
gonna
man.
lie. I
Gov was
never
about to
listen.
come home, man,
I'm gonna
but-
keep it 1,000. Never had a bad experience. Him
Never.
and the Benji take care of me,
No,
man. They
Gov
take care
got
of
us-
me.
yeah.
They had me good every time.
Gov had us right. Gov had us right.
Gio
But
and
it
the
wasn't
Benji had me good. I ain't gonna lie, man.
It wasn't Gio why I separated. It was other niggas why I separated. Gio wasn't doing the dumb shit. It was other niggas doing dumb shit.
Oh, it used to be
that
real,
was
though.
putting us in no. Gio just checking shit. And when shit need to be checked, he gonna regulate it. Period. It wasn't like he was overstepping his bounds, nigga. You out of pocket, he gonna check it. But the other niggas was doing out of pocket shit. You know what I mean? That
Oh, it
didn't
was
need to be.
wild, I know.
Yeah, that didn't need to be checked. Niggas was all cocaine and shit. Them niggas was snorting coke, doing wild shit. So them cocaine niggas,
Man,
you know what I
they
mean,
was
off the
getting
dope,
wild. Them niggas was wild.
robbing niggas, laying
that
niggas
hop,
down,
man.
hella shit,
Them
right?
hoppers, man.
Yeah, niggas on nigga whatever, nigga doing their thing. Not the gov, but the underlinks. Niggas was wilding. And I couldn't be a part of that, my nigga, period. Not Gio. Gio held me down. Cuzzo held me down. And he was mad when I made the regime.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had some beef after that.
know.
Yeah, we had a lot of beef after that, my nigga.
Yeah, I know you like to get the,
A
I used to get
lot
the
of
messages.
beef
Oh, you
after
going?
that.
You with that way? Yes, where you going?
This guy moves smart. He always has.
Oh, you about that bread though?
Nah, but look, this taken from the mob. You know what I mean? Now we make Fats, everybody Tech Nine, we do a Diesel Dine, and we do our own one too. And we make the regime. Then boom, fast forward time, we start doing all our wars and shit.
Oh, now that's I ain't gonna lie. See, that's where it got fun for me.
No, because you
I'm talking about creatively, like on some real shit.
we beefed
Yeah.
at that studio.
Yeah,
nigga.
yeah,
You was
but
like,
we
come
beefed
outside
late.
with
We
the
didn't
guns.
beef to- we didn't beef to part two.
Yeah,
though.
we was beefing
Let's
this
talk
shit.
about the good times first. Man.
No,
We didn't-
nigga, 'cause
we didn't
no.
go out the gate. We
You
didn't
didn't-
just go right
Alright,
into
go
beef.
down, my
we
bad,
didn't
my
beef
bad.
to like 3, in fact.
One of them, nigga. I think it was part one. I think
Yeah,
it
we
was part
had
one.
we had some.
But
beef.
we came. It was a misunderstanding. And then
Yeah.
y'all niggas thought I was taking money.
we thought you were taking money, my guy.
My nigga, check this out.
Listen, we cleared it up now. We
Okay,
did.
cool.
But I'm just saying out the gate
But
because
but
we misunderstood the deal.
my thing, it ain't no deal. My thing
Yeah.
was this. I said niggas is doing mixtapes for free. I figured out for us to get paid.
Yep.
Right? I said, I figured out how Game and them doing it. What was the nigga that was the DJ? DJ Ski. I figured out how they doing. I could go to the same record label where they putting their shit out and they doing mixtapes and getting paid. I said, fuck that. I'm doing 50-50 with y'all. Y'all get 50, I get 50.
And that's
Period.
what niggas got when we heard
So
the
boom.
50-50.
So boom.
That's when niggas.
Once we heard about the big ass amount, I said, we made this. Niggas didn't think about the recoup, what it costs to press up the albums and shit. So we press up 20,000, it's $1 album. We gotta pay 20,000 back.
Exactly.
Then whatever's left over. Then we got 8 niggas to split it up.
Yeah, so how everybody get exactly.
So everybody
Once
got
I did the head count, I got it later. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
but
didn't get
niggas
it
didn't
at
think
first.
that.
I
Niggas
got it
didn't think
later.
that. Niggas thought that the recoup money went to me. Now I'm making moves, you know what I mean? You got niggas buying albums, niggas coming from Canada, niggas coming from everywhere, buying albums.
But that's off your
spinning
name, off
bread,
your work, though.
Off my work. But niggas was thinking that, you know,
But
Pretty
see, listen,
Black,
my
Pretty
reality
Black
check
and them
came.
pulling up, everybody pulling up in Lambos and shit, pulling up in Ben. Niggas thinking that niggas is doing some swap shit like, oh, they get
No,
money.
niggas was counting your money, bro. That's why.
Right,
That's
niggas
why
was
I
watching
came
the nigga
real.
pocket.
Cause I learned. Let me tell you. See, I was the only one that did his own mixtape through the same system, which you let me do. And
And
when
Gonzo.
when I seen the system and seen what I had to pay for in them pre-orders,
understood it.
and they wasn't like yours, I said, oh,
And the
and that's why you
returns.
remember I said, okay,
And you gotta pay for the
And I said,
returns.
man, I owe you an apology. I said,
gotta
yeah,
pay
I had
for
to
the
pay for the
returns.
returns
Because you got
then you gotta
broke
get out here and make
CDs.
sure you don't get no
you got broke
returns.
CDs and
Yeah,
shit.
you
Broke
gotta
shit
pay.
that get crumbled up in
Jewel
the box.
cases.
That's a return. So boom, you gotta pay for returns. You gotta pay for shipping. All
You gotta
that
pay-
shit.
You got to send them
You
back
gotta
to
pay-
Seattle first.
But you gotta pay for shipping. Period. So
Yeah.
it's a whole count, and we gotta recoup all that. And I
You
was
got to pay
breaking
for
it
your
down.
artwork.
Everything, mixing, mastering, the whole shit. So I'm divvying up, and niggas start like, I'm taking it.
No.
Niggas don't have to pay nothing. It's all I got
Yeah,
it.
all niggas
but
have to do is
now
show
it's
up.
time to recoup once we get paid. And whatever we was going through, they got their money first. Like nigga, this is what it took to press up and do this, that, and the third. Send out returns, everything. Then I got the left.
But see,
hand.
what I didn't do, never, was call up to the people and do all that shit. Because I remember they had
Now,
froze the
Gonzo
money.
did that.
See,
Gonzo.
that's what I never
Gonzo did, but
You
when
know what I'm
Gonzo
saying?
did it, he got
I
a
didn't
lump in
have
his
to,
throat.
though, because I was already, I remember
got
I
a
was the
lump in
only
his
one that
throat.
came out. Oh, yeah.
He got a lump in his throat because he found out and then ended up trying to do a deal directly through them instead
Yeah.
of I had a deal.
No,
lined
and
up.
I had told him, bro,
He
you
didn't want
have
to
to pay
split
for
it
this
with
and that.
me. Yeah, but I paid for the whole album. It was done in my studio, everything.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, artwork, everything. He wanted to do it like he took the whole album and did it by himself with them. So that's how me and Gonzo started beefing and shit. But I kept it solid on the regime, man. Period.
No, you
like
did, you
I
Because even after that, we came back and worked.
yeah, still
See,
work.
In terms of factual history.
Still work, but we gonna end this up. There's gonna be a part 3 coming up next, man. But this is
sir.
the holidays, man. We gonna keep it in a good.
Nah, I
note,
love
but
chopping up. We got so much history.
I love the
We got-
mob, my
but
nigga. Like
listen,
that all
that's
out
what I'm
war
saying.
shit that we did was legendary.
Man,
bro.
that was the game we got
1,
from Jay
2, and
Prince,
3.
man. That was the game we got from the insight on how to go ahead.
I was
and
on
do it.
strike with Jay Prince when
I know,
we made
that was-
those.
that was part of the
That's the
heat.
same thing. When nigga
Yeah.
didn't want to pay me my independent money. That's why I left Rap a Lot. I made that money off the United Ghettos 1 and 2, DVD and album, both of them, and I couldn't get paid.
I see. I don't think his business model. He wasn't open minded to the new mixtape business model. He was
Nah, I don't know what it was,
standoffish
but
he
I was on
standoffish
strike.
towards-
I was
No,
on
I
strike.
know you was on strike. Yeah,
I was on strike, nigga. I didn't drop an album for 4 years.
Hey, that's why them motherfuckers was. We was doing them.
Yeah, we was doing them regime boys,
Then you
period.
started doing the other shit.
Yeah, so like I was doing mixtapes, group albums, hella shit, and it's lucky that he let me do it. He could have shut all that shit down. You using my artist, you can't do it. He let me run it. You know what I mean? Period. So salute to Jay Prince.
Long
you know what
live
I mean?
P.
Period.
Black,
Salute
man.
to the old man. You know, Rap a Lot's finest, nigga. You, nigga, CJ Mack.
Oh man, we
Nigga.
used to have a ball.
Come
I ain't gonna
on,
lie. That's
man.
what I said. That was the boot camp. That's how from then it was on. When we left Rap a Lot, we did not stop, and the track record reflect features
still here.
shows. Yeah, just saying when you look back, you just like after the Rap a Lot days, niggas kept it going.
Kept it lit.
When I was on your solo album, I wasn't even on Rap a Lot no more.
Right.
And Jay didn't hate. He let
Right.
me on there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I was on
But
every
you-
solo. I was on every solo album.
You one of the reasons I was on Rap a Lot.
Yeah.
Let's keep it straight. Like, it came from you. It came from Rico. It came from Mike Dean, Tone Capone.
Shout out to Rico. Yep.
Yeah,
Tone
shout-
Capone.
Shout
Man,
out to
how's
the
Tone
niggas that was
Capone
in
doing,
Jay
man?
Prince's ear.
Were you on Rap a Lot when I Got 5 on it came out?
After that.
After that.
Second
okay.
album, like Lunatic Music, I went to Rap a Lot after that. Do you think, I want to ask you, LQ, do you think me going to Rap a Lot split up the Loonies?
I mean, it didn't have
we
to.
We were still together.
I'm about to say it didn't have to. Y'all
We
ended up
still-
doing an album on Rap a Lot. First of all,
Nigga, right, but I'm just saying, before the album on Rap a
no,
Lot
that day
dropped,
was split the Loonies. Hell no.
We
'Cause
still
y'all was still working, and y'all could have did a Looney album on Rap a
did
Lot.
it on Rap a Lot.
Eventually
and then he
you
was
did.
on Thugged Out, the
Yeah.
Avalation and
Yeah.
shit. You know,
But
a lot
nah,
of
hell
niggas-
no. I wouldn't say
Yeah.
I'd be the first to contest that. I would say hell no. Factually, with for a whole bunch of
I'm
fucking
gonna say
different
this.
reasons.
Lo and behold, none was part of the regime.
Facts. Then he went off and started
Then he
something
went
else.
off. He didn't want to pay for studio
But he
time.
was part of the regime.
He didn't
at
want to
first.
pay for studio time. Remember, we started doing songs and shit at Echo Sounds. He didn't want to pay for studio time. He didn't want to be an executive producer. So I took the whole shit on my back, and it became us.
You seen the
Echo
vision.
sounds from Echo from.
No, that's
Oh, I
our
thought-
homegirl. But I'm
Yeah,
talking
yeah.
about the
Right, okay,
studio. When it was time to pay for studio time, he didn't want to pay for studio time. Remember?
He didn't. Yeah, he none wanted to.
None of them want to pay.
He went. Then he went up to the bay
You
and
gotta
started
invest
something.
in yourself. It'll
Yeah,
go
he
a
didn't want
long
to pay.
way.
Like, you want to be an executive producer, but you got to put up the money.
No, you didn't mind paying for that studio time. You didn't mind keeping that machine moving forward, though.
Man, we got these shots right here. You want to do the game, or you gonna pass on it?
I'm gonna pass on it.
Yeah. We
I'ma
gotta
pass
get
on
the
it.
fuck up out of here, man, and drive home
Man,
safely.
we gonna start fresh, man. Salute everybody.
Hey, man, give me your social medias before we get up out of here.
Yeah,
Playboy.
Kenny Kingpin, everything. That's Kenny Kingpin, Twitter, Kenny Kingpin, Facebook, Kenny Kingpin, Instagram, Kenny Kingpin, YouTube, all things Kingpin, baby.
Hey, what's up with the new single? Let them know the
The
new
new
single.
single Always Up, produced, recooked by Taupe. And it's hot. It's a banger. Video coming soon. Also look out for the single Friends in High Places. The Kush Boys with Meezy Mufasa and Bro Raheem and myself. And yeah, I got some things happening, some things cooking. Some visuals and some new music. We're going to do all the services for both of those singles January 1st. So look out for me. Look out for me, y'all.
That's what's up.
Yes.
We always up, man. You feel me?
Always
On the
up.
Christmas holidays, man. You better be up, man. When Santa Claus bring them gifts, man, leave the nigga some cookies, man. I'm talking about some real cookies. You hear me? Not no chocolate chips.
Yeah, dig?
Lower than the air, Pooh Bear. Another episode of Smoke a Lot Radio, and I am the host with the most Coolado Smoke on the motherfucking Glow Up with the motherfucking Santa Got Your Stash, ooh, oppie, boo bop. Yeah, man, with the motherfucking red carpet show day. Red carpet show
Lady
day.
Divinity with all eyes. You remember that?
Yeah.
We in this
All eyes.
motherfucker, man.
Diviniti. Diviniti.
Oh.
Got it?
Hello.
Don't put the Y at the end, okay? It's not how it's spelled. I see a lot of people saying
Latifah.
that.
UNITY.
with an
Unity.
Ladies with a Y, but Divinity has all eyes.
UNITY. I'm fucking with y'all, man. Latifah killed the Grammys.
Yeah, she did.
She did.
She killed it. We don't give her a love, man.
You
And
killed the Grammys, though.
thank
Nah,
you,
y'all did
sis.
y'all
Salute,
thing.
salute.
You
Thank
did.
you, my brother.
Man.
Shameless
Real
plug. You did?
For real.
Shameless plug. We out this motherfucker, man. Powered by the world
Salute.
famous Coin Academy. Sponsored by motherfucking Lean Like a Cholo and motherfucking Royal Blunts. You feel me? For the stunt. We see you next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. We out this motherfucker. Smoke a Lot Radio. Bye-bye. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Santa took your stash. Yada-da. If you're smoking on some good gas.